niggas up. Don't you run from me, nigga.
Like, this nigga's a sicko.
This shit is crazy. That's my shit, man. Run that shit down.
Real sick shit.
That dude's a weirdo. You ever see him?
No, it's like a black dude, right?
Yeah, with red hair or something.
Like scissor for hands and shit. Like, he wildin'.
That video has me
What's
terrified.
his name?
I don't know, but he has a music video for this shit, and it's terrifying.
Literally.
Yo, is that the same dude that, I don't know if y'all remember them posts that they used to be, the nigga used to have the, it was black dude, and he had the fucking hair that was like matted down.
Yeah.
Is that the same dude?
I don't know.
This dude's young as fuck, so I don't think so.
It was like Facebook pictures.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or MySpace pictures, rather.
Y'all remember, what was it, Scarecrow or whatever? That white kid.
Killer Crow?
Killer Crow.
Swag,
It's like the
Killer
black
Crow.
dude. Killer Crow.
Man. Okay.
Killer Crow's that boy.
I was about to say something.
That dude was about to shoot up a school, bro.
I'm playing the real music now, guys.
I'm one of the realest niggas in this shit, man. I got the motherfucking streets, man. I came in the game with everything. I'm all about respect for me. Love to see when I walk up in the club, a nigga run up on me, tell me I'm the realest nigga living, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm the realest nigga in it.
You already know. Chapel.
In a row.
Birds fly down south to Georgia for the summer.
Yeah.
Cars close. Like posts.
No, bird watchers. Man. I don't know about y'all. That battle brought me back, nigga. It felt like it was 06 again. Basement hiding, high as fuck.
Bagging up at
Listen to
8.
Jeezy, thinking that I'm about to go. I probably got 3 for 10. Got 2 bags.
The 3 for 10,
I
AZ.
think I'm about to take them shits to school and flip them.
Yeah.
Because I got the big bag. So I mean,
Felt like hustle of the year when you left school with $20.
Nigga, I'm about to flip this. I'm Jeezy. Nigga, got my snowman stop snitching t-shirt on.
I profited $26 off this shit right here. Trap of the year.
You only spent 10, man. 16.
You ever walk through a blizzard to sell someone a 3 for a $10?
Listen,
You weren't eating lunch the next day if you ain't do it.
I wasn't selling it. I was walking in the blizzard to go get 3 for the 10.
Yeah,
Right.
I was about to say, that's what
I wasn't even selling it.
I was walking in the snow to go get my shit.
That was
In high school, nigga.
Welcome to the TrapNerd podcast. Back for another week, episode 115 of the TrapNerd podcast. I'm here with my guys. White Suede is back in the building.
Hey.
White Suede is in the building.
The show is back.
Gunshots.
Applause.
That's enough gunshots for him.
Yeah, I was about to say the show was back.
That's enough gunshots for him.
You know what?
X from the dark web in the building.
What up?
CJ's in the building.
It me.
Marv is not on the mic, but he on the camera in the building. Air horn for that nigga.
That nigga
Marv
on
is
the-
the ultimate team
I
player.
ain't got on the python
Facts.
pants.
Yeah, and he brought in the snakeskin sweatpants. He is different.
Snakeskin joggers with the Harry Potter sweater.
Yo, what type of shit is this nigga?
Yeah.
on?
Why?
What type of sorcery is
Hold on,
this?
wait a second.
Why'd you even buy those? Like you paid.
No, he got.
He saw them shits and got
like he
excited.
chose those.
He saw him in the story.
He
He's
wanted
like,
to feel
so
young.
Yo, Marv, you really an ill ass nigga for this right
You
now.
funny as
You
fuck.
put the
man.
Harry Potter hoodie on. Did you Slytherin? Is that?
He just did the science. Nigga got it. Oh,
Mark,
That
you speak
nigga-
parcel tongue?
That's fucking
That is
nuts,
crazy.
man. How's everybody doing, man? Josh, good to have you back, dog.
I'll give you all COVID. Remember
Yeah,
some fake test results.
That's some guy you got one time to cough.
No,
Sorry.
you got one more time.
Right.
One more? Oh yeah, you're right.
I'll be getting a scratchy throat, man. It's about to happen.
But welcome back. How's life? How's been?
It's good. I've been getting shitted on. Oh, shit.
Sorry, brother.
Popping tags.
Popping tags on niggas.
Yeah. I've been getting shitted on since I got here. Been sitting in the house for like 2 weeks, but we out. We out.
Happy belated birthday to my man, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Happy
Thank you,
belated
thank you,
birthday.
thank you.
Happy belated birthday, white boy.
32?
Get the fuck out of here.
32.
I'm 28.
You got a 32-year-old beard, though.
Yeah, it's all right. When I shave, I look 17.
Said your face looks 32.
Get the fuck out of here.
Makes me want to punch
Niggas
it.
is violating today. Niggas is
Makes me want to
violating
punch it.
today.
X, what's good with you? Move your
I'm
body.
good.
I can't see you.
Chilling. Just been working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got disrespected at 7-Eleven by an employee the other day. Not like he did anything disrespectful, but things I take disrespectful. I've been going for the 7-Eleven on Elmwood Ave for like 2 years now. This nigga gonna ask me for my ID when I ask him for a pack of Swishers. Nigga. Who are you? You are the new face here.
Nigga,
Who is you to ask me for my ID? I haven't seen you here before.
You should ID.
I had to go get the manager outside off his cigarette break. You're like, yo, come tell this nigga I'm good.
Let me see this man's working papers.
No, nigga.
Word, yo.
You gotta show your ID for everything now. They scan.
About that. Why can't you show your ID?
Because I've been going here. Everybody know that I've been going here. I gave all y'all my ID already.
Listen, to be fair, he prefaced his comments with things that I typically find disrespectful.
That's true. Like, but I will.
If you're a new employee, I understand you're doing your job, but if I casually just come in and don't,
It's like that tweet. What's disrespectful? What's not disrespectful but seem disrespectful?
yeah.
You asking me for my ID?
Look, say you go to a hometown and niggas, you ask for a pack of blunts, and niggas say, "Can I get your ID?"
It's different.
No, it's
different.
not. No, it's not.
Okay. 7-Eleven is corporate. You know what I'm saying?
And you on Elmwood,
It's owned by an Arab dude. That's all I know. So, no, it's the same thing to me.
Well, anyways,
It's owned by an
I
Arab
finally
dude. It's
got
the
a
same
corner store in
thing.
my hood again. Like, I lived in Wheatfield, and my corner store was 7-Eleven. So
Listen, you don't have a hood.
I do live in a hood.
You don't live in no hood.
I do.
A neighborhood.
you got neighbors.
Friendly neighbors.
I know,
and shit.
but around the corner.
Someone brought
is a
you
corner
sugar the
store.
first day you were there.
2 blocks over, it's a corner store on Grant. You know what I'm saying?
And?
It's gangsters outside there. Nigga tried to sell me some weed when I went to the store the other day.
You bought some.
Hell yeah, I bought that weed for $10 because I wanted it.
He's a gangster?
No, I didn't think he was a gangster.
Oh.
It was
He probably
black people.
He probably said he had
said
some
he was
herbal
black,
for
so
you.
Black
shit.
people out there. Good chance he could have been a part
I figured it
of
was the hood.
Yeah, but no,
This nigga listen.
I said that to say this. I walked in the store. I asked for a pack of blunts. He didn't ask for my ID, and I felt weird. So that's why I'm like, he's just doing a job. It's,
X about to send his
No,
kids
he
to
didn't
the
ask
store to
for
pimp him cigarettes. So
With a
I was at the
note.
corner store.
in 10 years,
With a note.
yeah, still think it's gonna work.
I quit smoking cigarettes, by the way, so
To the
never
store.
I ain't
Pick me up
smoking
some blunts.
I ain't smoked them in like 3 weeks.
I get my kid permission to buy me some blunts.
My mom used to send me to the store with the food stamps, but I was going to buy cigarettes with the food stamps, so it was always a note like, "Here, take these food stamps for cigarettes." It was always a deal from the corner store, son. I never thought that was illegal until later on in life. Like, yo, I was really just breaking the law.
Not only was she buying
10-year-old
cigarettes
Lacey
with her
got
food
jumped by the
stamps,
police.
She was sending the 10-year-old to get them.
What's the statute of limitation on that? Can you be saying that?
Man, come on, son.
No, I don't know.
Come on, son.
That's a lifelong
This
crime,
is-
bro.
these
Someone
is
come
still-
lock
these
this
is
man
when-
up.
This is so long ago. It was actual food stamps. It wasn't even a card. It was the actual food stamps. The
Like the
money.
papers.
The papers.
Paper money.
It's untraceable.
That wasn't.
Shit
up-
look like Canadian
that niggas
money.
Wasn't up the porch back then, yo.
You should look like Canadian money.
But-
I used to love that shit.
I'm glad everybody's
Some
doing
food
well.
stamps.
Y'all want to get right to the shits?
I thought
Or
you
wanna
had
start
some
with some
more.
bullshit today?
What's the shits? The verses?
Music came out Friday. A lot of music came out Friday.
I didn't even get to listen to all the music that came out Friday.
I listened
There's
to
a
St.
lot of it,
John.
bro. Yeah, St. John was fire.
St.
That
John's
shit
was
crazy.
really good.
Yeah.
John
I
was
really
good.
like
Did y'all
that.
listen to the recession too?
Yes,
That-
it was good.
Listen. Did you listen to it?
I wasn't impressed.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's
I'm not a big
impressive.
Jeezy fan, so I wasn't gonna probably listen to it anyways.
I only listened to it twice. I ain't gonna lie, but I wasn't super impressed. I'm
There was
not
a
gonna lie
lot
to
of
you.
good records on there that I really enjoyed.
There was a lot of
thoroughly.
good production. I wasn't necessarily impressed with him. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it was a lot better than the
respect
last
your
one.
opinion on that. I enjoy.
Yeah, but that's not fair. The bar so
I
low.
wasn't-
Like this,
yeah,
all right,
I
this is
I wasn't
acceptable.
disappointed,
Yeah.
but I mean, I wasn't necessarily impressed. But I wasn't disappointed. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't like.
So you was listening to it, he was like, "This is all
alright."
right."
Meek gave us a 4-pack of ass, and I ain't
That
like.
shit
It was
was
no. That record with Dirk is fire, but I need
'Cause of
more
Dirk?
That. Yeah, because of Dirk.
Yeah, because I don't like Meek Mill trying to sound like Dirk.
I actually don't mind that. That young nigga song.
You don't like black people. In my boots and badass voice. Yeah, young ghetto niggas. Baby mama living them projects. Baby wearing brand new shoes. Still trying to find their way. Daddy ain't leave no clues. Y'all still doing that time. Then say fuck them feds. It gon' get my brain.
really want to get to Ross. Hold on, man. Because Ross is fast, yo.
Y'all follow, need that, need us, almighty, black dollar. All I wanna do is see the real niggas be rewarded. Get it. Fuck a bag going by a whole city from a daughter. Get it. Big homie 65 still doing time, that's in the fed. Mike, what's the use of climbing to the mountaintop if you living on the ledge? Tried to homie in the stomach, now he walk around with his shit bag. Burnt down Black Wall Street, now it's time for the get back. Let a young nigga probation for a piss test. Got a hug from my mama, whisper in my ear, we gon' meet this. Lord, war ready.
Listen, son. That's their best record together. By far.
That's because they both tried.
Yeah.
Whenever they had a record, one of them didn't try.
Yeah.
By far their best record together.
Ross snapped.
He snapped.
Could you imagine if a white artist had white power though on his record?
There's no such thing as white power, man. What you say? What you just say? What you say?
What this nigga say?
What you say, Josh?
Yeah, he said something.
I said it all.
You see his eyes, nigga? I ain't like your eyes just moved, bro.
Yeah, that
like
nigga
what
looked.
your
That
eyes
nigga
just said.
That nigga cut his eyes like, yeah, all right, nigga.
Yeah, black power.
Sure, black power, whatever.
Black power.
That's fucking crazy.
He said, is that even a thing?
Oh my god.
But no, man, I enjoyed the album. Definitely coming off the heels of the battle, it was definitely super good to hear. The album was definitely on key what Jeezy portrayed during the battle, like which was the grown man. I've elevated from the street mentality life, and I think it was definitely his best album post 40, I guess you could say. Since like what?
Ooh, that's so great.
His best album since Church in the Streets.
No, it was good. I think he could have chopped like
could
5
agree with
songs
that, but
out of there, and it would have been a way more solid project. Like there was 11 really good songs on there, but then there were some where, especially the first time I listened to an album, I don't like skipping shit.
I didn't need to hear the Lil Duval song.
Yeah, I don't even know the names of the song. Live and Die is fire.
I do remember that one. I liked it, that one.
The one with Neo is fire.
Yeah, I like that. They like yo. Jeezy does have a formula. Like he knows who to go to for his features.
Yeah, I've heard him on Neo a few times, and man, that one wasn't my favorite.
Oh no,
It's not the best, but it was
That's
a good
why
track.
That's why I don't like when you do that. Don't.
You expecting it to be that or better, right? Every time.
That's what we hold everybody else to.
I do kind of when you
we
I feel
don't.
like when you work.
Who?
No, I do feel like when you worked with somebody so many times and you've given me what you've given me, you've always given me quality, or you know what I'm saying. Wherever I set my bar, at, you always match that. Like him and Hov. Whenever him and Hov get on the record, nigga, I know what I'm about to get, and that's exactly what I get.
What setting did you listen to that song? Because I think it's
I
phenomenal.
was in here working. So that's another thing too. So like I said, I'm gonna revisit it. It wasn't a terrible album. I'm not trying to say it was bad, but I mean, like you said, like it was his best album post Church in the Streets. I mean, shit, that ain't hard to do. Is you putting out some trash.
That's a fact.
That's how I feel about it.
Celebrate the brother?
Wasn't hard to
Damn,
do.
can we celebrate it?
No, it's a good album. It's a good album.
I give it like 3.5 mics, man. It's a good
I ain't
album.
listening to it, so
You ain't listened to it at all.
I'm not gonna.
At least he's a real person.
I haven't listened to Young Jeezy since the first recession. Like what? Yes, I don't listen to Young Jeezy.
That's crazy.
instead, man. And let him live his life.
Not even MF Doom. Just Gucci ain't doing it for me, man.
So what you'll give it?
I mean Jeezy.
For me, I'll give it 4 stars. I think it's a good mic. I think it's a good album that has got a lot of replay value, a lot of fucking singles that I can go back to, especially the one where he had bars for 50 on there. You know
What was that shit called? It was called. It was like the last song.
Therapy,
Therapy for my soul.
Therapy
Yeah.
for my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like, it's a lot of good records on there.
The Gotti record. What was the Gotti record called?
Back.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I heard that song.
That was a single.
I like that
You know
song.
what I'm saying?
That was
So,
good.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, I heard
Marv
that
was
song.
on
That
there.
song was
Marv,
good.
thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Marv enjoyed it.
Marv gave the
Marv is an ultimate team player. I don't know if y'all
Enthusiastic
realize it. My man
thumbs
is-
up.
He comes in. It's like, yeah, if you need me on the mic, I can do that.
He's
too.
the glue,
Oh, you
man.
don't need me on the mic no more? I got the
Would you
cam.
like to say some words?
He's the glue.
No,
No. He's just going. He's over there just doing his old,
Who put
topic
this shit
thing. So you should
together?
be
I'm the glue.
At this point, Marv should be doing like coming up with like ideas, like for us to talk about.
The nigga gonna congratulate him and then give him a new job all at the same time.
That is crazy. But real though,
Since you're not on the mic anymore.
I just feel like he could be doing more.
Since you can do more. Yeah,
Myron was here an hour early. This dude was a half hour late. Myron could be doing more.
It's really the pants, man. It's the pants that give it away from me. It's like,
You're gonna have to work extra hard with them
anybody
pants
wearing
on.
those pants got to be a hard worker.
All right, so to wrap up, Jay-Z, maybe I was tripping. I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna listen to it with different ears in a different setting. But yeah, it was a good album. I agree with the 3.5.
Okay. You gave it 3.5. X didn't listen. Marv 3.5, 4.
3.5.
Okay, bet. Y'all want to get to the verses, or y'all want to keep going with the other music that dropped?
The only other music I listened to is St.
so-
John.
We could go to the verses. Like I listened to St. John. That album's fire.
I didn't know that Meg Thee Stallion dropped.
Yeah. Who cares?
I didn't listen to the first song, Shots Fired.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm good on
her
that.
friend shot her.
Her and Tory, I'm good on that whole situation.
But we
They
ain't
should
gonna
just
talk
move.
about that.
So no, yeah.
Nah,
right,
I'm
bet.
good on Meg.
So you guys don't want to talk about that? Fine.
Nope.
What do you want to talk about it?
I don't care. I just want to know if you
I
guys
didn't
want
listen to it, so I don't have anything.
She
to say
basically
about
said, "You shot me, you black midget bitch. You ain't shit. I'm Meg Thee Stallion. It was your birthday. Fuck your birthday. It was just a Thursday for me, you bitch ass nigga.
you
you ain't
listen
never
to
gonna be
that,
on a
but you ain't listen
billboard."
to Jeezy?
Just like how she was talking to
I'm
him.
confused.
Yo, she was talking to that nigga Greasy in the record, so I can imagine exactly how it happened. Yo, I just got to play it for you.
I was about to
because-
say, where my phone? Because I don't want to hear it.
That's how she was talking to him, like that ass.
Did you listen to the whole album?
No, just that song. And I was like, "That's
Yeah,
all I
that's
need to
exactly.
hear."
That's all I
was
need to
like,
hear.
all
I
right.
heard that song. I'm like, oh, I can see where this is going.
How
You heard
was
the
it?
whole album.
You're a sick
You
bastard.
were. What the fuck was you doing?
Yo, this nigga is
How did you have the
sick,
time?
son. This nigga Marv listened to the whole album.
He was at home twerking for his fucking other TikTok thing.
Debut album, guys.
This is her debut?
Yeah, technically.
I'm already annoyed.
I just thought it was another Thursday. Now imagine me, cop blocking niggas on some dry shit. I don't want you on a bitch, believe you wouldn't have been invited. And if it wasn't for me, same week you'd have been indicted. You walk again without the talk, I guess that made my friend excited. Now y'all in you a pussy boots. You shot a 5'10" bitch with a 22. Talking about bones and tendons like them bullets wasn't pellets. A pussy nigga with a pussy gun in his feelings.
Didn't she cry about it?
He keep calling me a bitch. We all know the shit. I could have came back.
There's two lanes, bro.
I told him you're not popping, you just on the remix. Now here we are, 2020, 8 months later, and we still ain't got no fucking justice for Breonna Taylor. Any nigga on that nigga side is a clout chaser, a bitch who he fucking or a hoe that he paying. Imagine me.
That's all I really needed to hear. Like, that's all I really needed to hear.
So she went from like playing the victim to
Now
being
she's
a thug.
empowered.
Now she's a thug about it.
She's empowered.
Okay, you guys sound so crazy right now. Hold on, wait a second. A woman got shot by a man. Yo, wait a
Listen,
second.
man.
Allegedly.
Hold the fucking phone.
Allegedly.
Hold the phone, niggas. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all
Why-
like, yo,
what
now she talking gangster about it. Look, my nigga, you got shot by, I'm a female. There's no.
You act like I'm saying shooting her was like okay.
Yo,
I'm not
whatever
saying
she
that.
say after this, you can't be like, oh, now she gangster
Come
about
on,
it. Y'all
bro.
niggas is tough.
Come on, bro. Oh my god. We changing the whole bar because she's a girl.
She already came out and cried about it.
If Young Ma got shot in the foot, we'll be giving her this
No,
energy.
because she's a man.
I bet. I bet. She's a man, but we're talking. But the 5'10" one's all
That's
good.
hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. No, you niggas is bugging. You bugging.
I'm bugging. It's me. It's me. I'm the one that's tripping. I'm the one.
She tripping too.
I'm defending a woman, and I'm tripping. All right, tell me why.
You are tripping because you're the most
she's
toxic one
bugging.
here. You're always coming for women. Now you want to
She's
defend her.
bugging. I think she's bugging.
Outta here.
I mean, he was bugging too. I don't know if he was bugging for making that whole all of that music.
Super
that he was,
corny,
He
yeah.
should have never did
Listen,
that.
son,
I
she
don't think that they
literally
should. No, she
but his
just got
side
on
of
the
it
track.
was-
She just got on the track and said, "Nigga, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your birthday. nigga.
Listen,
And I fucked your bitch.
You 5'8", bitch.
Nigga.
Yo,
She
said
cried
you wouldn't-
about getting
listen,
shot.
Listen, you wouldn't have been able to come to the party
If it wasn't for me.
If it wasn't for me, nigga, why would I cock block, nigga? I ain't even fuck with you like that. Your gun was you had a little gun, you little nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
with a little
Nigga, you pussy, and so is your gun.
She was playing the
What?
victim. She was playing the victim. Now he ain't shoot her good enough.
right.
Get the fuck out of here. What?
You should have a bigger gun.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's basically
You should have
what
shot me with a
said.
bigger
A
gun.
little nigga with a little
Why?
gun.
Why is he walking around with a 22? Though?
I am
what you-
terribly, bro. I am terribly confused.
That's what you-
I'm not.
Got a
If you're
bigger
the victim,
nine.
I don't think that you should feel. If you feel like you're a victim, I also don't. I don't know how that comes
Because
about.
the nigga literally got on there and was like, yo, how you got shot in the foot and you ain't hit no bones and tendons? That's the point he's
That's
trying
a
to
fact,
make.
though. There's mad of
That
them
is
in
a
there.
fact.
But my
You
thing
shoot
is,
at
if she was
fucking 22.
If she
22s
was-
be bouncing around
Man,
little,
this nigga,
little,
man.
her stance,
little pieces and shit.
her stance was, nigga, I'm the victim. It wasn't this. This is
And
different.
she
Now
is
she
the
could-
victim.
And
you
his
know, now
project,
you
he
go
didn't
ahead and
come
put
at
out
her
a
like
diss
that either.
record?
Yeah, he was just defending
In his
himself.
project, he didn't come at her like that either.
And but
He said he basically was saying, "Yo, I didn't shoot you, and I still care about you,
And I really liked you."
Yeah, and we can still be friends after this.
Like,
But you also said that, you know.
If he really did shoot her, that man's
made it seem like I
audacity
was-
is
you-
wild.
Yeah, if he really shot her, to make that is crazy.
still be
No, my
friends.
nigga, it's the live video on top of the album. So he put the album out, then the live video. And in the album, he made it seem like he was just this Mac player. Kylie wanted me, I wanted her, and then she got mad. Like that's the story he tried to tell.
Yeah, and the
that
truth-
that just sounds fucking crazy when you think about it.
Why?
he wasn't making it seem like Kylie wanted. They was flirting.
Yeah,
And I'm flirting with another bitch right in front of you, and you got mad about that because shit, I came with you, nigga.
But she said that's not how it went.
of course she said that.
Well, I don't know. You know
The
what?
truth
You know
is
what? You know
somewhere
what?
in the middle of that.
Okay,
I
so
believe that. But I don't even know how we started talking about this because Lason wanted to put his cape on and be super saver.
I
Right.
didn't want to be super saver. I wanted you guys to hear the album or the record. That's all. Whatever. You guys watch Jesus vs Gucci?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So, did you guys feel like you needed to wear a bulletproof vest as well?
Nah.
to watch the live.
Yeah. I sat in my living room tense as hell. Like these niggas gonna snuff him.
I didn't see who Jeezy brought with him, but Gucci had like 20 goons when he walked in. That
Oh
bitch.
yeah, they both had.
His-
goons when they
he's-
came.
I didn't see. I didn't see.
goons
I
on
didn't
both
see.
sides.
I didn't see when Jeezy walked in.
Gucci wasn't joking when he was like, "Yo, my hood is 5 minutes from here." That's why all them goons was in there, nigga. I live 5 minutes. Well, I ran the hood 5 minutes down the street. Like, you thought I was gonna come alone?
Okay, so they opened up the battle, and Gucci played the truth.
That was about 8 songs in, right?
No, what?
No, the first one was round 1.
Yeah, it
From-
was.
No, it wasn't the truth. It was round 1.
It was.
No, that-
It was round one. Yeah, that's the name of the
round
song.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the intro.
People were tweeting. He made a whole song for this verses.
No, that was
shit
the
is
intro.
old as
Bitch,
fuck.
this song's fucking
But nah,
10 years
he played,
old. What are you talking
He
about?
played the truth and then
He
what
did
is it?
play the
7:45 back to back. That was late
Yeah.
though. That was like
Yeah.
around like 15, 16.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna play any of those records, and he played all three.
Yeah, and he was calling him a bitch in between, like not those words, but he was the talking. He was like, come
Disrespect.
on,
Yes.
Man, so
Yes.
we're gonna get here.
Yeah.
Who won the battle?
Jeezy.
Jeezy won the
Yeah.
battle. That's,
Yeah.
that's clear. Everybody
To
knows.
us, Jeezy won the battle. To Atlanta, it could be a whole different opinion.
Okay.
To the hood,
And
to
that's
the
what
hood,
Gucci cares about. That's all Gucci wanted to do, prove the point. I'm the man here, home, nigga. I'm the man.
I'll run Atlanta, nigga.
So
The 50 line is perfect. He said, "In New York, people like your vocals, but that's only New York. Your ass is local. That ain't that when you're a musical artist. That I don't give a fuck.
that's not a win for you.
You could keep running Buffalo.
That's
like
yeah. Go ahead, run it. You got to win. I bet.
Buffalo, not Atlanta.
Out of here.
no, yeah, I feel you. Yeah,
You tried to
yeah.
get me out of here, and I'm still here, and they fuck with me harder than they fuck with you. That's Gucci.
Really?
That was Gucci's point.
And Gucci's still winning the war. Gucci is probably the realest dude that's ever came through rap, like in that sense, like street sense. Still there, never left. He still records there. Like he don't even be going to nice studios. Like Lil Baby in the interview with Joe Budden last year, he was like, Gucci was rich and was in Zone 6 recording with everyone, and that's why we fuck with everyone. Like even dudes who haven't been put on yet or who might not ever make it on, Gucci was either on the track with them or helping them with a track. So I mean, you can't. There's nothing you could say about Gucci on that front.
I don't have nothing bad. I don't have a bad word to say about Gucci because first off, I wasn't even a Gucci fan growing up. I got put on
I
Gucci.
love Gucci growing up.
Like 23, 24. I started listening to old Gucci songs. Like, oh, this nigga used to bop. You know what I'm saying? Like I was super late to the party, but that wasn't the point I wanted to make. So Jeezy won the battle, but inside the room, who won the room?
Gucci.
Gucci won the room.
I don't know, man. Well, they both had their own people there. There was people who came there on sides. I don't think anyone in there was like, we're trying to see who wins.
But Gucci's presence in the room was bigger.
So the day after, how y'all felt? Tell me how y'all felt after.
I felt like
Nothing really changed for me.
So relieved
changed
that
for me.
everybody was alive.
Yeah, facts. Because if Jeezy would have popped
headlines.
off, it would have been
No
bad.
headlines.
Yeah, no, because when he played the record, and then it wasn't even the record. Yo, for one, Gucci was wildin'. I thought there was a 90-second cap on them song. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Gucci went up there and did the whole song, both of them, and rapped the whole verse.
Both verses.
Like gave us a performance, and was rapping at that nigga.
yeah, Gucci owned his records though, so he could play
But I
his
think-
for as long as he want.
I think what happened with that.
No, that's it's not about that. It's
The rules, yeah.
rules of the battle
Oh, then
or the verses.
I would have cut his shit off. If I was Jeezy, I'd be like, cut.
But they
90
they
seconds.
both had their own DJs controlling it, so there was nothing they could do.
I'd be like, cut that nigga mic.
But I think what was happening around the time he played The Truth is he realized that musically he can't fuck with Jeezy, and he was getting mad, and that's why like his whole demeanor kind of changed, and then he started talking shit.
Yo, it's like when you lose in an argument, so you start getting disrespectful.
Yeah. Like I think if Jeezy would have said one smart word during that exchange, where he's like, "Let me tell you," I feel like Gucci was ready
Let me tell you what.
Yeah, like
Tell me what, little buddy.
Yeah.
What if Jeezy would have played Stay Strapped?
If I was him, I would have.
Yeah.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to,
But
because
he
had so
came in
many
there,
records that just ring off.
He came in there with what he was trying to portray. He knew what he was trying to portray the moment he walked in there, so he wasn't trying to do that. He was trying to portray that I'm a grown ass man. Shit.
Yeah, and on the
He knew
and on
that
the other
before.
side of that, if you're a Gucci man, nigga, you tried to kill me. You can't just decide, oh, I'm a grown man now.
there's
I'm
nothing you can say
past
to
that.
me.
No,
Listen,
nigga,
yo,
you are
any
past
nigga
that.
try to kill me,
Yeah.
and I killed your man that tried to kill me. You ain't gonna get me to shut up. There's nothing nobody in this world can do to get me to stop talking about how
Not
I put
even-
your mans in the dirt.
Well, they didn't really try to kill him. He just wanted his chain.
No, they were supposed to
They
kill
were
him.
supposed
to
10
kill
There was
him.
10K on his head, and
Yeah.
then they were supposed to keep the jewelry. Like that was supposed to be part of the payment.
The reward, yeah.
Okay.
Which was probably like another 100K at least, way more than that probably.
No, I feel you.
Gucci's chains back in the day used to be wild.
Yeah.
And he would have a new one every month. I was like, this man's only rapping to buy a new chain. Because them
Yeah.
shits were, remember the Bart Simpson chain?
Yep.
That shit was
The
wild.
the fucking Muppet one.
Yeah.
Ice cream chain.
He's the go-to chains, honestly. That's a different conversation.
But end of the day, Jeezy didn't play the Stay Strapped. He just killed that nigga with classic after classic.
And he didn't even play like
after
4 of his
classic.
classics either.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah.
missed a lot. He did play that Seen It All record though.
Yeah.
Niggas, I think that Gucci won because he played them records as fucking goofies. I ain't gonna lie.
But those are niggas that smell like pee still.
Yo, what I
Them
think
niggas
it
the
is,
reason why niggas is be getting killed and shit.
Gucci made so much music back in the day, but like we'd be bumping that shit at parties, and you don't like you could listen to that shit at parties for days, and you wouldn't know the words. It was just like the beats, you would know the hook, you would be partying to it. But when he was playing some of them tracks, I didn't even remember them until it got to like the hook. And I don't think Gucci has
Nah, niggas be knowing them words.
Yeah.
for some of them,
Yeah,
yeah.
the niggas.
I know niggas
the
that know
that-
all Gucci shit.
The
Gucci
niggas
was
that was
dropping a
giving him-
mixtape a month, man.
Niggas that was
For
giving
real,
him
though.
certain points over, like, you know what I'm saying? The Jeezy records was niggas that
They
know
were
those.
remember the part like them.
Like, it was a big song and you know all the words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it was, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he had like 5 of them, but the rest of them are like they're like hood classics that you You remember back in the day when people were releasing so many mixtapes, you didn't even have a chance to learn the words because they like Gucci would have you go to a party 1 month, he'd have one mixtape, and then the next month it'd be a different mixtape. So you got to move on from the last mixtape before you even get a chance to listen to it because he was dropping music that consistently. So like a lot of them tracks, I listened to Gucci faithfully, and a lot of them tracks I didn't remember until it got to the hook.
And I'm like, okay, well, you're losing this one.
Yeah.
I heard.
But Jeezy just has.
I hear the beat drop, and I'm like, I know this beat. I know this
You
song.
throw on a fucking Jeezy song, and I know that shit word for
Yeah.
word.
He
All the
literally played
ad-libs.
4 songs after fucking his first album.
And
Won every song.
a beat starts on a Gucci song, and you just you automatically get that vibe immediately. There was nothing Gucci could do with him, man.
Yeah.
It should have been worse.
Yeah. So what y'all score?
He should have went up against T.I. That would have been a way better battle.
Because he has way more recognizable records, and that's the whole thing. Like I know the culture needed this, and I want to talk about that later. But where was I going? What y'all scored though?
I had it 15-9. It should have been 16-8, but I wasn't. The truth won. Don't matter. Even though the other record was the better record, it just had just won.
I had it somewhere around there too.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he was just going straight 20, Gucci got fucked up.
I think the last 4 were the worst. He got murked 5 straight for the last 5.
He played all the records, like his big records,
Yeah.
like the ones that were like charting.
Yeah, he got murked at the end.
It's crazy. But the consensus of the timeline, everybody was like, "Yo, how is this nigga sitting in the same room?" And all the memes came out like, "Oh, his partner looking down at Jeezy, like how you look crazy," and everybody's mad at Jeezy for being a bigger man. And I just want to talk about how y'all feel about that.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Like the people being mad at Jeezy for being a bigger man.
I mean, that's stupid, but I'm not mad at Jeezy for doing that. Like,
Okay.
what was he supposed to do?
Like I mean, like you were saying in the group chat the other day, like, "Yo, nigga, y'all niggas better war forever if somebody kill me."
Yeah, but that's if someone kills me, and that's Gucci. That was Gucci's point. You can be the bigger person because niggas didn't try to kill you. That was like Gucci's point. Like, okay, you could be the bigger person, yeah, because niggas didn't come to your house and try to kill you. You said niggas to try and kill me. You can't tell me to just be the bigger person about that.
That's true. You can't judge my reaction to your actions.
Looking back, I'm kind of surprised that Gucci didn't send someone to kill Jeezy.
I honestly wasn't really hip to the story until I was later on in life.
Gucci had more money to lose? I guess. Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like they're like similar transgressions because you could be like, "Oh, this dude killed your man," but at the same time, you sent someone to kill him. It's not like someone just rolled up on you and killed you. Like, so it killed one of my boys. If I sent my boy there, what do you expect?
Okay, so if that'd be like, okay, so if somebody sent somebody to kill me, and that situation plays out like that, nigga, I'm probably not gonna piece it up with you only off the strength of nigga, you pussy, fuck you.
Right.
Nigga, you try to kill me.
Right.
But if I could see me trying to kill somebody and then 30, 40 years or 20 years later, like, yo, 15. We good. 15. And like, yo,
right? You good? We all right now?
that shit water under the bridge, nigga.
No.
Trying to get some money. If a nigga say, listen, and a nigga,
right there.
yo, and a nigga telling me no, I would totally understand. Like, yo, you ain't trying to piece it up.
Like,
All right.
GG's, nigga.
We ain't got no reason to be cool.
Man,
I mean,
if
the
I-
culture, dude. I think the culture does need to see something like that. Like, it will be monumental for the culture to see something like that.
Imagine that.
Oh, especially in the times that we in with, well, shit.
You gotta be a true
Little niggas just
narcissist
getting
to be
killed
yo,
and shit like
I
that.
tried to kill you, but
We good, right?
we good though. You and me okay though, right?
Nigga, no.
I mean, I tried to kill you and then you killed my homeboy. So it ain't.
I only killed him because you sent him here.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like similar transgressions. It's not like
I didn't roll up on these niggas like you sent him to me.
Yeah.
I sent him back.
And he said, all pretty, all in the pine box. Yo, he was talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He was talking wild.
he said,
put
"Send
that
some
nigga
more,
in the
nigga.
dirt.
Be sent
Send
back the
some
same
more.
way."
All pretty in the pine box.
That he helped, but
Put your
Jeezy ended up
homeboy
helping
in the
Gucci's
dirt. We
career
smoking
take off.
Pookie Lock
'cause-
tonight.
He said, we smoking Pookie Loke tonight. I was like, oh.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, y'all about to go to the same club.
That was wild to me because Gucci started talking shit, and they knew at the end they're playing Icy. Like, it was just weird. Like the energy. How 5 minutes later you went from.
I feel like Gucci was doing that to let him know, like, yo, we're good, but we're not good, nigga. Like,
No, ain't no beef. But I want to let you know I got you.
See, you got away with it, but you ain't get away with it.
He got away with it.
Exactly.
Away with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, for
You got
real.
away with it, but you ain't get away with it.
Facts.
Yo, that is crazy. Nah, I think on some G shit, I think that was his attempt to big bro him, little bro him, and then it kind of backfired because shit, Jeezy said what he said, and everybody was at home like, damn, he right. Yeah,
that's exactly what it was. It was like, yo, we passed that. We literally watching these little niggas die because of the shit we did when we was 15 years ago.
We got to try to set an example.
Yeah.
And this
Like,
might
look
be
at
the
how
worst
bad our
time,
shit
man.
was. Look where we came from. If we could piece it up, maybe it might be some hope for them little niggas. That's dead ass just beefing because they live 2 blocks away from each other. That's the only
And they
reason.
want to run there. I'm the king of the city. No, I'm the king of the city.
Nah.
And this might be the worst time.
Hey, listen,
in
if you
rap,
niggas say
bro.
no, I don't agree
Nigga,
with
we
you
beefing
saying no,
forever
but I can
like
understand.
Madara and Hashirama. We beef forever, nigga. On
It's through
sight.
generations.
It's
through
over.
reincarnations. We gonna
It's
beef forever,
over.
nigga. My kids gonna hate your kids, and your kids gonna hate my kids. That's the beef it is.
I deadass would make my kids hate your kids. I'm like, you see this little nigga?
That little nigga right there.
You
hate
whoop
him.
his ass every time you see him.
Why?
If he asks why, I tell him because his
Dad?
daddy a bitch.
Why?
I don't know. Something like that never happened to me, so I can't really fathom that amount of hate. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
Personally, I can't fathom that.
I don't think I could have that much hate. If I send somebody
Seems
to kill
exhausting.
you, and you kill the nigga that I sent, I'm GG's.
That's a wash, man. I don't know. That's a wash.
Hell no. Hell no.
GG's, I
know
guess.
what I'm never doing for Lace.
Shoot somebody. You know what? You ain't never gonna go kill nobody for me.
He said, I would never ask you.
You ain't even gotta do that.
I ain't never gonna be in that position.
Like, for
But
real.
nah, I feel you.
That nigga said, yo,
Said GG's.
we good? Like, I can get why he said it. Yo, are we good? I can get why Jeezy got to that point. Do I stand by the niggas that's like, yo, I wouldn't be sitting in the same room as a nigga that killed my homeboy? If in those circumstances, it don't apply. Now, if you just killed
He
my
sent
homeboy,
them.
yeah, exactly. Now,
And
if you
from
killed
what-
my homeboy,
And also from what I was seeing, like it wasn't like they was like super cool. That he was. I wouldn't say he was a hired gun, but it wasn't like nigga. It wasn't like us.
yeah, it
nigga.
wasn't your brother, nigga, your right hand man. No, it wasn't that, nigga. Like that's way different. Ain't no reconciliation for that. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit we warn forever. But if you a nigga that's like, okay, I see you going up in the hood, I put some money in your pocket, you signing my label, but you signing my label, but you really putting in work for me still. You just on my payroll. And you killed it now, so you my partner, but you not really my partner. How am I supposed to be mad at you forever? It's 15 years later. I done made it out and transitioned to a whole new level of success that I didn't even think was possible when I was back making mixtapes beefing with you in 05. This happened in 2005. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how can you expect a motherfucker to harbor that type of hate when
You heard, nah, some beef is everlasting.
some beef is everlasting? This ain't it, nigga. We was beefing over some stupid shit, nigga.
We was beefing over some stupid shit. You sent some niggas to kill me.
I'm Jeezy.
You took it there.
No. And the Gucci stamp, Gucci is 100% right how he feel. And I just say I understand how Jeezy got to the point where he's at.
Yeah.
So I'm not like I'm just going against the people on the internet at this point.
Plus, it's a lot harder to risk everything when everything you got is what Jeezy's got. Like, you got the risk going home to a badass wife and a fucking mansion and all that shit for some shit that happened 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean Gucci did 5 years, nigga. He got 5 years of his life taken away, nigga.
Was it for that?
No, it was something.
No, it was the
Something
gun
different.
charge, right?
It was a gun. Yeah. But that shit, he beat the murder, but he got a whole nother charge, and did the whole 5-year bid, 5 years of his entire life. To come back and you can't be the same person. Gucci has not been the same person that we've seen. That was the first time we seen that version of Gucci since he came out of jail.
Facts.
Yeah, you see now he was like, damn, maybe he's not a clone.
That wasn't
When he
clone.
said that, I was like, all right, we good. Like that's real Gucci.
That's the real Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been confirmed. That's really him.
I ain't never see a transformation like that.
That's
in
the
my
greatest
motherfucking
transformation
life.
of all time.
He
That
went
nigga
from
really-
kicking bitches out of his fucking Hummer in Atlanta and shooting people to making in the sky song with Bruno Mars and
The nigga is
Dressed
dead
up and-
ass on Gucci ads in the UK.
Yes, nigga.
What
Like
happened?
Gucci ads, like
Oh,
Gucci the
yeah.
brand. Like
Yeah.
they got that nigga in a fucking bubble bath with a shoe hanging out the fucking
It's
bubbles.
wild. That dude was the
Nigga.
hoodest dude of all time, and now he's just like,
Like that's crazy because that's what every chick want from the worst types of niggas. They want every nigga to be literally the worst type of nigga that you could find on the planet. Hold you down for no matter what, and then someday you turn into that. Sadly, that don't happen. That's literally like
Oh,
it
he's
never
the
will happen.
0.1%.
Yeah, that's the point.
he just gave
point.
girls hope for another 15 years.
That nigga said the
Jesus Christ.
point. How many points do you think a number has, Lisa?
I meant to say 0,
Yeah.
but I meant to say point.
It's mad dots.
Just mad dots.
He just created new
Mad
math.
dots.
Mad dots.
Mad math.
There ain't even no number in there.
Quick maths.
Decimals.
Anyways, moving off of Gucci, we all said that they won. The consensus of the room is that Jeezy was right in his stance, but Gucci has every right to be disrespectful. That's all I got for that battle. You guys got anything else? Nothing? Quietness? Cool.
Me got nothing.
New music. Gucci's album came out after that. Meg Thee
dropped
Stallion. Huh? No, I said
Jeezy.
Oh, I
I
thought
keep
so.
saying Jeezy dropped. Meg Thee Stallion came
Sure,
out.
what?
Summer Walker released a deluxe version of her album.
She's pregnant, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
she's
London?
pregnant. I would assume.
Don't matter. Call CPS.
You're right. She about to feed that nigga one
What?
apple a day.
What? And she gonna have that nigga eating off the fucking broom, fucking
Oh yes,
dustpan.
Yes.
What?
Bitch
Yo,
be
yeah, I didn't
wildin'.
know. Yeah, you didn't see
You
that?
didn't see that shit?
No.
Oh my god.
I remember
Bitch
something
said
about
no
the
plates
apple.
in the house, and she put up a picture of her eating off the little dustpan for the broom.
Call CPS for real.
And
Baby
she was
either gonna
telling
die
her,
in the first year or have the
and I know
strongest
you
immune
remember that
system.
shit when she was talking about kids only need like one apple a day
Yeah.
with a.
You know, why would you ever feed your kid store bought food when you can make it yourself? All they need is like one apple, one orange,
A couple peas.
Where you gotta go to get the apple and orange?
You can grow it yourself.
You're out your backyard.
That's what she was saying.
She about to fly to Florida to pick an orange.
Yeah, well, you think you
Fly
can
to
just
New
grow an
York,
orange
pick an
anywhere?
apple.
Like,
Well, she did release a project, but so did Wale. Wale didn't put out a project, but he put out a single with Gunna.
Did he? I missed that.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it. And it's a video, but I really like the song. So I'm going to play the song for you guys.
Meek put out a 4-pack of ass.
Oh, my God. I
Straight
know.
Only
ass.
one was good. Joint with Dirk.
Straight ass.
I hated that song, too. Though. I like when Meek Mill's rapping. So I don't want to hear him try to sound like
The
Dirk.
first, as soon as it came on, he was doing that yelling and the rapping fast, and I'm like, "What are you saying?
What are you
What
doing?
is this? I can't make out a word this boy's saying, yo."
yo.
This is the Wale record, though. It's called Flawed, featuring Gunna.
Wale don't miss.
You can tell this nigga spiraling. I follow him on Twitter, and I had to mute him because, like, he's gonna be that nigga like that's on like.
It's COVID that's doing it.
You think so?
He can't perform.
Despite I'm not a part of it, I ain't by this industry, but this shit be important. And I ain't in your comments, your IG looks so exhausting. Had a premonition, you probably would switch up on me. The fire conversations, I miss them, so now I'm salty. Still want you shine, there's haters on your mind. There's strangers in
You
your
know
pussy,
who Wale is a typical Nigerian nigga. Have you ever hung around?
And he got
him?
the big ass forehead.
Stop being racist, dog. Yo,
That ain't
this nigga
racist.
is
It's one
fucking
country,
crazy,
bro.
yo.
That's one country.
All right, peep that. So no,
If I said black people had big foreheads, that would be racist. Nigerians have big foreheads.
That's racist either.
whatever, dog. Wale is a typical Nigerian
Want me to be
nigga.
racist?
White
so
people have
bad.
no lips. That's not racist. It's a fact.
I know, man. I'm just bothering them. I know. I just like make. It's for the podcast. The podcast has to know that Josh is racist.
Okay,
That's
but
I'm the
that
resident
was a
racist,
very
alright.
subtle clapback, and you gotta relax.
Anyways, so the Wale is a typical Nigerian nigga. So the most every Nigerian nigga I've ever like encountered has this like complex with women. Like they have like a mom. Like the woman is supposed to be like their woman is supposed to be treated like their mom. Or their mom treats them like their woman, I guess. Like you know.
No,
what I
the
mean.
woman's supposed to treat them like their mom.
That's what I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And Oedipus complex, exactly. Every song.
No, Oedipus is when you want your mom to be your your woman. No. That's when you want your mom to be your woman.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was when you wanted your woman to be.
No. Look
Okay, we're debating that.
yeah.
It's the
Oedipus-
semantics. Either way it goes.
Oedipus fucked his mom. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys hear it in the music as much as I do, but I literally can just hear his personality through his music now, and it's like it's real fucking victim blaming or victim mentality with him, and it's starting to get exhausting. Even in relationships, like I used to listen to him for relationship music, like that was his bag. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting to it. I'm just like, yo, this is extremely exhausting. Like, listen to this first verse again. Go, or just listen to how he came on the record.
Everybody flawed, I can never need you. Everybody flawed, I can never need you. Ain't nobody Everybody flawed, I can never need you. Everybody flawed, I can never need you. Ain't nobody Yeah, Lala, yeah, okay. A lot of red solos and back of the crib Soho. A lot of them is humble, a lot of them go Sunoco. Gash off the likes, advice is not important. I still pray for your life, despite I'm not a part of it.
I know we joke about being toxic right there, like, but some point, like she's probably like really over you. You rapping about a chick that's like you rapping about Solange, like she'd have been married, moved on. He just won't let shit go. No, you're not feeling it. Okay, never mind.
I don't know
maybe
if he's still rapping about Solange. I mean, I know.
I'm not
You
in
got a
your
whole baby
comments.
mom.
I'm watching your Instagram, but I'm not gonna comment. But I'm watching your Instagram. It looks exhausting. Oh, you being Soho. You like the likes. You there for the likes. You don't care about me. You just want the likes.
That don't sound like Solange.
Okay, maybe it's not Solange.
That doesn't sound
It's
like
been rapping
Solange,
about the
bro.
same chick. It's the same type of rapping. Like even it goes back to Contemplate. You listen to Contemplate. You listen to this. It's the same. It's the same fucking.
Okay, maybe he has a type, Laser.
yeah.
He has a type. You think it's a type? You don't think? You don't think it's him?
You don't think it's the same girl? You think it's the same girl?
It can't.
Is that what you're saying?
The same. It don't have to be the same girl. Fuck the same girl. It's the way he's reacting to his type of women. It's like I picked this type of girl, and then I'm about to complain about you wanting likes.
Yeah, maybe he needs to take accountability for his terrible taste in women.
Okay, maybe you're not with me on the point that I'm trying to make here.
That it's him? Mm-hmm. I just said he needs to take accountability for his terrible taste
But it
in
doesn't
women.
bother you at all. The music, you don't hear it in the music.
His feelings be hurt.
Do you hear it in the music though?
He's just a sensitive ass dude.
What
man.
else does he have to rap about right now?
I don't know, nigga. There's plenty of other shit going on in the world.
Play the rest of the record.
I got you.
Play some
He's
more.
just in
Play
COVID,
some more.
just
Give me
looking
some
at
more
his ex's
content.
Instagrams. That shit
Let me
came
hear the
back
hook.
up.
I didn't get to hear the hook. Nothing.
And I ain't in your comments, your IG looks so exhausting. Had a premonition, you probably would switch up on me. The fire conversations, I miss them, so now I'm salty. Still want you shine. There's haters on your mind, there's strangers in your circle, there's angels by your side. I hate to say you changed, you hate to say I've not. But fame run up and down, fame is suicide. I can never hate you, you cool with everybody. Guess I'm everybody too. Still I'm thankful that God made you. We had a great run, now go run away, it's cool. Cause everybody's flawed, I can never need you.
DJ like, no, I'm gonna defend this.
No, I'm jacking that.
I hear it.
Yeah, what's the issue?
That's fire. I
like the song a lot.
I'm not saying the song is bad. I'm not. It's just nothing. I'm literally just divulging on his personality, and I can hear his personality through the music. Maybe it's because I've been a fan for so long.
I mean, you definitely can. He's just a sensitive ass dude.
Yeah, man. That's it.
So?
Very sensitive.
He been there.
He said you can move on.
How
It's
do you
cool.
expect? Okay, so how do you expect people to make the kind of music that they make so great, and it you feel, and expect them to not feel?
I don't expect you to not feel. I expect some type of, I guess, growth within yourself. When you grow in yourself, then it will reflect in the music. And that's, I guess, because I've been a fan, literally been a fan since 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably one of my favorite rappers, my first favorite rappers that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So when I can literally go back and hear a project from then and hear this type of music, it becomes, for me, I start to analyze it differently. So, just for the sake of the podcast, I just started thinking. Like, it's like, okay, so this has been the same type of reaction that you've had in every relationship that you had. And I'm just like, then I look at you, like, and we always say it about Wale, like who you are or how he responds to not being critically acclaimed. You know, and then I see that, and then I hear the music, and then it's so hard for me not to put the two together because I'm such a big fan. And then I'm like, I can hear it all. It's the same mentality that you have in your relationship with music. You take it to your relationships with people, and in the music that you're making. And I'm just like, I'm super fan, and I'm probably overanalyzing, and it's none of my fucking business. But for the sake of the podcast, this is what I have. This is my thought process.
No, I thought you was wrong. I think you're wrong in that because how you was saying, I don't think he does the same thing with his music. He feels like, I feel like with the music, I nigga feel like he's underappreciated. I don't think he feels like that in relationships. I think
You don't hear that?
he be taking accountability. He be like, yo, I be doing too much.
He does say that sometimes.
I think they're similar.
And there was
Like, I think
something
it's
else. What
insecurity.
else? What you said something? What did you? You said something else because I was gonna say we don't say that with Drake. And there was something I wanted to say. You want to say that about? Oh, the women. You saying Drake has been having the same issues with women for the last 10, 15 years too, or 10 years.
Yep.
So what's the issue? He has a type.
You know, the only issue is
And he falls into his own trap.
I still tie in his.
It's just flyer.
Yeah.
It's just way more wavy.
Yeah, it's way more wavy for real. But it's honestly, I think I'm blinded by his response to him not being critically acclaimed. I think I see that in everything that he does.
It's because he talks about it on social media. That's why you get those old subtle things, and even if they're just blatant, where he's saying things about him not being revered as who he should be, and he not wrong. It's just nigga, shut up.
Right.
But I get it. You think that that transcends into his relationships. I don't think so. I think that. I don't know. I think that the niggas. I don't know the nigga, so I can't tell you what I think about what he be doing in relationships. Actually, that's. What
I agree. Yeah.
That's actually where we're gonna end that.
So I've been seeing a lot of rumblings for Wale versus J. Cole versus.
Yeah, and who y'all got?
That would be close.
For hits, I got Wale.
For anything, I got Wale. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know if he could beat J. Cole.
Wale's got more records.
That's close, my nigga. Like, because J. Cole has records too. It's not the ones that's gonna be nobody. Okay, I hate to say this. The people that are gonna watch the battle are gonna be a part of J. Cole's hive. His hive.
Oh, he's 100% gonna win because his fan base.
Because his hive is we are relentless. We're part of the J. Cole hive. Like everybody except X. You know what I'm saying? So like, we gonna hear a record that's a B side to the rest of the world, but it's an A side to us that should have been a single. But because J. Cole doesn't have singles, that to us it wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not like the Gucci and Jeezy versus where
Nigga, Wale got shit that I think you're forgetting. Remember that best of Wale mixtape that you put me on to, bro? I think you forgetting. Like, remember Contemplate?
But
like, what you
acting like J. Cole don't got Friday Night Lights and the
No, he
warm-up.
does. I'm with you, but I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think that there was too much classic shit on the warm up. Like the warm up was really good. timeless piece. But and when you go through and picking just certain tracks, I don't think he got too many that he would put up in a 20. I think
Definitely Friday Night Lights.
Oh, definitely Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to too much off of his first album.
He's got enough on there.
I don't think he's going to his first album, but
I don't think he's going to that at all. If we're being honest, maybe one or two.
Yeah, and then he got Forest Hills Drive.
Forest Hills Drive got about 5,
Wale
6
ain't going
on.
to his first album either. Wale ain't going to his first album. What's on his first album?
Diary. Yeah.
It would have to be more like a Jada Kiss and
Fabulous to his
Fabulous
first
one.
album and play workout. For who? Okay.
Yeah, to me, but to consensus, honestly, the consensus is going to say J. Cole.
J. Cole gonna win that one.
Honestly, I don't think enough people have heard Diary. That's the problem.
We know
That's the problem. I don't think enough people know Diary. That's the problem.
Because it's not. It's always going to be a mixed scorecard. But
You got.
I think that's a good one. I would much rather see Kendrick Lamar.
Cole and Lamar, because neither of them focus on singles. They each got like probably 7, 8 songs that were radio friendly, but the rest of it would be hip hop fans enjoying the song and not the shock value.
Right.
Where versus like with Gucci and Jeezy or the producer battles, they're all shock value. It's all like, damn, that was my fucking shit. Like that shit was ringing off.
Exactly.
But I think Wale and Drake would be a good versus. Drake would win, but it's more similar. Like they got them singles.
You got
like
Diary, Contemplate, and 90210 was on the first album. I don't know if he'll play 90210. Pretty Girl, that shit that you like.
Pretty Girls probably play.
Yeah, that's on there.
But they're more similar.
You know what I mean? So he got a couple on that first album. And then Ambition, shit.
That was that shit.
Ambition, he got shit on Ambition. Yes. Nigga, he got shit on Falorin.
But I don't think he go there.
Sadly, The Gifted, he's definitely going there. The album About Nothing is definitely, I don't. Summer on Sunset, he's probably not going to go to.
Not too
I don't think he has anything that he would play on there. It don't look like that. Shine, he might go to. And then that might be another thing too. That might be his downfall too, because he's gonna pick his 20.
Yeah,
not the 20.
He's got 10.
You know what I mean?
No matter what, he's got 10 that's been on the radio that ring off. You know what I'm saying? He's got 10 at least.
He got a couple off a while that's crazy too. So Sue Me, and LOVE ... For sure, he probably gonna play those too. Cause I mean, shit.
On Chill, nigga.
He got On Chill.
That shit was one of the best. That was that was damn near the song of the year if it wasn't for
shit.
No Guidance.
What's the name on? He got shit at the end. Fucking album About Nothing. He got The Matrimony and The Body.
Yeah, like that's 4 right there. That's
Yeah,
literally like I said. He got 10 that you know he playing. You get the Miguel record. Oh yeah, no compilation from Ross and them. So it's tough.
I think Wale's bag the dick from it is probably twice the size of J. Cole's as well. Easily.
You go through J. Cole's.
Easily.
I think you're forgetting J. Cole's catalog.
No, I'm not forgetting J. Cole's catalog. I just looked at how many albums that he got. How many, if at best, Wale had. I mean, J. Cole has just as many albums. J. Cole only got what?
4.
I want to say 3 compilation
5 albums, right? 5 albums.
Oh, he about 2-3 albums short then.
He got
Cold World,
1, 2,
Born Center,
3.
Forest Hills Drive, For Your Eyes Only, KOD. Then
no,
he
they
got the
probably
2
about the same.
mixtapes, Truly Yours and Friday Night Lights.
Okay, they probably about the same then.
He's got 2 Truly Yours, but they're both 4 songs.
He can go on the first album.
Classic.
He definitely can play Nobody's Perfect by Missy Elliott. With Missy Elliott, he can play the workout record. In the morning with Drake. Lights Please. Can't Get Enough with Trey Songz. So that's 4 off the first.
He ain't getting no point. We can't get enough. I ain't gonna
Crazy. That's a fire record.
Nah, not versus no Wale.
Wale, man.
Okay.
Wale be trying to prove he can out-rap niggas. That's what he do.
Yeah. You gotta bring a DJ with you and let the DJ pick the track list.
So we get Power Trip,
Lotus Flower Bomb. He wins. He wins.
What? Power Trip over Lotus Flower Bomb over Power Trip? I don't know.
I
don't know.
No, that's close.
I don't know. It's not a wash like that. Y'all niggas saying it's a wash.
No, it's not a wash. Look, I'm not saying that it's a wash like that, but I'm saying that I know off the top of my head, Lotus Flower Bomb.
Yeah.
Power Trip is don't
I'd
get
have
me.
to
I'm not
think about
shitting on
that.
Power Trip because I love that record. But if it's like, yo, which one better? Lotus Flower Bomb.
I don't know that. I would have to hear it back to back. So that's that's
And they
going on
both
the
Miguel
rotation.
hooks too.
That's going. Yeah. That's a wash in the air. We can't pick between the two. because
The
that's
hook
a
is
torn.
better and he out rapped.
That's a draw. That's
No,
a
it's
draw.
not. That's a
draw.
Lotus Flower Bomb,
That's a
nigga.
draw, man.
Lotus
That's a-
Flower Bomb.
Go ahead.
No.
What else you got?
I don't know, man. I might be going
Crooked
with Power
Smile.
Trip.
Then you got Miss America. That was a single. You got Born Sinner. That's just on Power. This is just on one album. Then you go.
That's my thing though. Is like Wale's radio hits are truly
Radio
good
hits.
music too, though.
Yes,
And J.
yes.
Cole's radio hits are probably the worst songs on his album. Honestly, like Born
That's
Sinner.
not always true.
Even with 24. Yeah.
Okay. Then you get Sandra Pay, No Role Models, apparently Love Yours.
Love Yours is not gonna win in the verses. That's one of my
What?
That's one of my favorite J. Cole songs
Yes, it
ever.
will.
That's not.
Yes, it will.
I don't know, man.
Yes, it will. That's the end of the battle.
Can I be honest with you? See, and this is
that's
what
maybe in the middle.
This
To
is
be
what
real,
the see this
like-
this is what the thing. Okay, so when J. Cole is
taking Love
playing
Yours
some of
over
J. Cole best records and some of our favorite records is the records like the last record on For Your Eyes Only. Like you're not gonna get a point with that though. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, but then
That's why it has to
follow
be
that
Cole
up
and
with
Kendrick, bro. That
No
has
Role
what.
Models. Come on, son.
I understand. He got
No.
I'm not saying, but he does.
No. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, No Role Models. I think it's beating almost any song Wale's putting out.
nobody. No, he don't have a song that's beating that. Wale don't have a song that's beating No Role Models.
Yeah, because soon as first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil
The
dropped.
whole fucking room, even the niggas that's there for Wale, go be like first things
Yeah.
first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. Huh? What? This nigga just say bag of money.
Bag
Shut
of
the
money
fuck
now. Bag of money.
fuck up, Mark. I'm glad your ass ain't got that. Anyways, I'm going through. That was just For Your Eyes Only. That was his best.
But that's
2014.
that's the most he's gonna have.
Shit.
After that,
Truly Yours.
they ain't got
I
nothing.
don't
on
know
there.
if you got anything on here. You get Can I Holler at You? Maybe. And that's probably about it. Yeah. Then on KOD.
KOD's got a couple. Motivate.
Kevin's Heart. That's probably about it.
Nah, Motivate. Motivate would be on there. Motivate. Yeah, for sure.
Kevin's Heart though. But I don't know. Wale might win. It's not. Wale might win, but
Features,
it would be
yeah.
close. Features though.
Features would put Cole over the top.
Yeah, it would.
That's not always. That's not.
But like I said with the Gucci and the Jeezy thing, if you're too reliant on features, I'm not. You lose points.
I'm not gonna lie. We do me on Cole nuts for his feature.
2018,
ability.
that's
Yeah.
it. 2018,
Goes
J. Cole's
crazy.
features cannot be touched.
I ain't gonna lie.
he had the hottest year ever on features that I've ever heard.
It depends
J. Cole
on
entered.
what feature.
J. Cole.
Sweet.
He entered Jay-Z feature level in 2018. He obviously don't have
That
the
was like-
longevity,
that was,
but
no, that was a Drake feature level. Like he even outdid Drake that year on features. My nigga. Like,
but Drake features are like
Quality,
add to the
quality
add,
of them. Yeah,
Drake features
quality.
add to the.
I think his quality of
markability.
features is definitely top 3, easily.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of. I don't think I've never heard a whack Cole feature.
Where he got that nigga Grammy. Yeah.
That 21 Savage shit is one of his verse on Pretty Little Fears is one of my favorite verses of all time. That shit is immaculate.
Dog,
From
I said, I
to the
told y'all
front,
niggas
the first word
that
to the
verse on
last word,
Sacrifices, man.
all puts it in.
That verse on Sacrifices, my nigga.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
verse on
Sacrifices is there
wild.
too.
Say that again.
American Dream.
American Dream.
Yeah,
Embodied
fire.
that shit.
Yeah.
Are these all 2018?
Nigga,
This
that
was
that verse on that Kaz joint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and
Royce the 5'9".
no, the what Bass
Pablo Bo.
Boss.
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 Hey, what's this song called though? Fuck.
He got like 3 of them with Boss. That's
Yeah,
like
Boss
like,
goes
No,
like
but there's the
clap.
one
Every
song,
time they
man.
go, every time they get on the track, they go
my God,
crazy,
that's
bro.
a crazy combo together. Like Boss
Yeah,
got one of my
compilation.
favorite albums of all time.
Yeah, Voss got. I actually like all 3 of those albums.
Yeah, but that first album is
don't
one
know
of
why
my
my phone ain't
favorites of
working
all
right now.
time. I don't know why.
I tried to put.
You put me
I
on,
tried to
but
tell
that's
niggas,
literally one. Like when I say it's on the soundtrack of my life, like I don't know if we talked about that before. Like if you had to make a soundtrack for your life, have we done that here?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Tribe. Tribe's the one
tried.
I'm talking about. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
with Boss.
That shit is so fire.
Yep. So we can talk about the features too. If we throw the features in there, it's a lot tighter than I just thought it was. That changes the score. But did they do features in the verses? Yes.
You do whatever you
But you
want.
can't. I feel like Mara.
The niggas honestly,
I don't think you could be mad relying on features.
You can't. I don't think so neither because the other people do make note. They're like, oh, okay, a feature, all right. But I mean, then that's when you can match a feature with a feature. So if you going first, that's when you got to throw out like, bong. You got to throw out big, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If all my features is crazy, I'm using them.
I mean,
And it's also different. Like
Yeah,
with the,
J. Cole could do that. I think J. Cole's features is that wild that he can do them.
But that's the thing. Does it become like
But
a
then
battle
can-
like Jadakiss and Fabulous, where we actually care about the rapping, and then the features? It's because that's his verse. He wrote all of that. But when it comes to Gucci and
but that's the whole
Jeezy,
thing,
though,
the whole thing, Fab just played that battle wrong. He went into Jadakiss world trying to. Oh well, I got bars too, but your bars ain't Jada bars. So that's why he lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
Like, so if Fab would have went like, no, I'm about to play, I'm gonna just feature, hit, then he probably would have won that battle.
Nah, Fab should have went more soul tape.
Yeah. But
But what I'm saying is it matters. That's what matters though. Like when it came to like I was giving Gucci less credit for his features because a lot of times like he had the wackest verse on that song and the beat is dropping and that's what's getting you. That's quarter pound like that. That's the shit getting you lit. It's not his verse on there, so I'm giving him less credit. But with J. Cole on a feature, there's some of them songs that I wouldn't even listen to if J. Cole wasn't on it.
then you actually heard the song.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this shit slap too.
And then I listen, yeah.
Oh, this is a slapper too. All right, bet.
Like a lot. Like I fuck with 21 Savage, but his verse on a lot wasn't nothing special. Cole came through and made that shit a smash.
That's true.
Yeah.
But so it would be different. Like it's different. So it if it ends up being like an on chill battle where it's all about the vibes and the shock value, I think Cole would lose. But if it's about the rapping, he starts pulling them features through, it's over. Wale's got fire features, but he ain't got shit that's stacking up with Cole.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Lyrically?
Then if it goes lyrically, then it's
All together. The lyrics, the flow, the concepts.
man, you
Bro,
crazy.
we just named all them,
I think we the only
them
motherfuckers
2018
in the world
features,
that
bro.
Make this a debate though. Everybody else in the world is like, no, it's a J. Cole wash. But I think we the only niggas. It's like, no, we really fuck with Wale. No, Wale got good music.
I really-
But what about this song?
That's why Drake should not be allowed to do a versus until his fucking shines off. Because Drake could play his 20 worst songs, he's gonna win because his fan base is way too broad.
That's true.
If Drake played his 20 worst
I
songs,
don't think the verses is for those artists, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
Ross did a verses, but he ain't have to do that.
Who Ross do versus what? Oh yeah, I forgot.
He
About
didn't
that.
have to do that. That was 20.
Should have been Ross and Ti.
It was 20 though. It was so bad. So we do got some bullshit to talk about. Marv put some shit in the group chat. 2 questions today. All right. So, what's the worst bar you heard from your favorite rapper, or from one of your favorite rappers?
Nike's on, I just do it. That's one of them. Because when you say it, you get all amped up, but that shit don't make sense. Or Reebok's on, I just do it. My bad.
I got so many chains. They should call me Chain and Chain.
Yeah.
I heard that shit the first time, but I just looked up in the air like these niggas was right.
Molly in her drink, she ain't even know it.
Nah,
He's
I'm
nah,
glad he doesn't have a mic.
Weezy F and the F is for phenomenal.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That one is
Yeah,
crazy.
baby, and the F is for phenomenal.
You still yell that shit at the top of your lungs
Yes,
though, when the
yep.
song is on.
Yeah, but it's a terrible bar.
She got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
Basically, like 50% of 2 Chainz bars that get you lit because the way he says them, but they just either don't make sense or way too simple.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got a bad whole bar. I know he's gave us at least one bad one.
Cake. He said, put them upside down, they clown cakes.
No, put them upside down, they pound cake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then, red nose on them, call them clown cakes.
Nah, bro. He was kind of getting off there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm jacking that one. Yeah, he was going there. He was
kind of getting off.
He took
the whole bar together. You taking it just to one part.
He took the legendary verse and split it up into 2 with some of the wackest shit he's ever said in his life.
I don't know.
The rest of that verse is fire. And then the cake part is just...
What you mean? That was fire too. Which they call me a sage. He said they call me a camel. My sign is a sage, half man, half animal. What are you talking about?
Nah.
My sign is a sage. They call me a camel. Cannibals. A camel is an animal. He's a fucking. Come on, man. He's a cannibal. He's a cannibal.
Nah, dude. There's a lot of Lil Wayne ones too. Lil Wayne would always sneak like.
He's a cannibal. Wayne would always have some crazy stupid shit he would say, man.
He would just have a verse of some of the fire shit you ever heard, but he would sneak in 2 lines.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, yo. If y'all go back and like, okay, so I'm not gonna discredit like go listen to shit like even.
I'm so fly, even deaf bitches.
Nah, like even if you go, no, he was going off right there. You're crazy.
Yeah, he was going off right there.
No, you're crazy. You're crazy. He was going off.
He was going off right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, he's getting off right there.
No, he said. Fuck. Yeah. Even blind bitches say I gotta see. Yeah, that's fire.
All right.
Wayne does have some, but they're just not coming to my mind though.
Yeah. Yeah, she even deaf bitch say hi to me. She tell the blind bitch.
Yeah, that's bars.
Yeah. He was kind of getting off there.
He was getting off.
You niggas crazy.
I don't know. I don't got no more, man. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of some.
That's tough.
It's such a broad question. It's hard to like think of the fucking. We got a lot in there though.
I'm off.
She looks so good.
That's the absolute worst bar known to man.
Yeah.
That's the worst bar ever. That's the worst bar ever. I don't care what nobody said. That's absolutely the worst bar ever. You couldn't say you look so good. I suck on your mama's clit. Like you couldn't say that. That literally rhymes the same exact way. No.
Nah, I'm shaking my head at the line.
Okay.
Not at you.
Okay. You said who? Kendall may have said worse, but I mean, don't you know my nigga Gutter from the? He said, don't you know my nigga Gutters? You know my niggas from the gutter kidnap kids, fuck them in the ass, throw them over the bridge. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of still think that the other one's worse.
Y'all niggas wildin'. Whoa! All right, that's a TrapNerd podcast. Marv, you about to delete that part right there 100%. That ain't going out. Ain't nobody ever gonna hear you say that
I'm
shit.
just playing, man.
Whoa! Holy shit!
I'm just kidding.
Y'all niggas wildin'.
It was a joke.
Joke.
Jokey style. Jokey joke.
It's a jokey
joke.
Yeah. Yo,
who said what?
Whoa, that is crazy. That's definitely one of the worst bars ever. Come on, son. Like, I'm pretty sure if they remaster that, they're gonna have to like get that out of. You can't put that out here no more. That's not out in the world.
I can't believe it's still out now.
Is it? Because I don't know if I can hear it right now.
Did he get criticized when that shit dropped? That's what I want to know.
Nobody said a word.
Because I was like 3.
Nobody said a word about either one of those bars, and everybody like he the best ever.
I feel like the bridge one is probably like they were
heinous. They're children.
Right. He said that's heinous. Yeah, I feel you. But I feel like people in the hood like actually knew people.
Yes, CJ. It is heinous. They are children. Absolutely.
That is a heinous crime.
It's actually not gay at all.
Like that. I feel like that's like I made it seem like that's the worst part of it. That shit's just mad gay, bro.
That's crazy.
Kill the kids, throw them over the bridge, but that shit is gay.
Kidnap the kid, whatever, fuck him in the ass. That's gay.
Yo, what the fuck? See, yo, that's gay, you know, but no, nigga, children.
What I'm saying is, there's probably people in the hood where like that shit is like that.
It's real life,
But it's real life.
Happens.
But like the suck your daddy's dick shit, that especially in the 90s when they hated gay people,
Pause.
man.
I can't believe you've said it.
That shit is mad.
Go brush your teeth.
Do you rap that bar?
No.
Absolutely not.
So you've never rapped that bar ever?
I treat that like the N-word in a song.
when I
I'm just
didn't know
rapping
any
it,
better.
I just stop. Just stop.
I treat the word like I would never
say it in your head. Just say it in your head.
You gotta say it in your head so the flow keeps going, but
You can't get off beat.
no, yeah, and then it
so you
gets
be
all
saying-
choppy and
You
shit.
say nigga,
Yo.
don't cough no more. You gotta go. All right, get out. Yo,
Weed,
the
man.
nigga said,
So you be saying it then, huh?
he be saying it in your head. All right,
I
I ain't
bet.
saying nothing, bro.
heard you.
Got it. That's how you keep the rhythm.
What else did Marv ask in the group chat?
Thank you.
Next topic, yo.
You're gonna have to make us a new group chat. Get the racist out of there.
Do you delete the news when it's over?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
I got rid of them. I know. Only because off the strip that I don't want to reminisce. Like I don't.
Said
wanna,
I'm weak.
no, like on some G shit. I do that shit like that's my healing. Like when I delete the news, that's when I know I ain't fucking with you no more. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to see this no more. You live your life, shorty.
I archive them.
Yeah, I archive.
They
them.
somewhere.
I ain't delete all my news until like I got into it. Like
I'm not. They not readily accessible.
Yeah.
Like they are, but I mean, it's not like I'm. They tucked away.
You gotta go looking for them.
Yeah. I gotta put in effort,
Okay.
but
See,
I don't.
have them at all.
I had to dust that shit off.
yeah. So I got this app that hides nudes, so like no one could see them, you know.
Okay.
So when I went through like my whole phase and I had all the nudes or whatever, when I started dating my ex, then I deleted them because I didn't want to look through there and be like, damn, I'm about to risk it all. You know what I mean?
That's real shit.
So I deleted. That's the only time I ever deleted them though.
Like, and I just even not rather risk at all. Like I just I had no need for those anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I got,
yeah.
Even like so before I even meet a new chick, you know what I'm saying? And I got the news or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I really don't want to fuck with this bitch no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no reason to see this shit. Like what purpose do you serve?
I was fucking with multiple chicks at one time, so I would like go in there for inspiration, like which one's
Yeah, that shit,
looking.
like he the only person that's ever done that.
That's what I'm saying though. But why? But you saying like when you fuck with a new bitch, you're deleting them. But if you're fucking with them both at the same time,
Before I even fuck with a new bitch, I delete them when I'm done with the bitch.
oh, all right. No,
So
I
you
was-
just
I
be
was still
cutting
fucking
bitches
with
off.
No, okay, so like this is from like
I don't.
You didn't keep a rotation.
The bitches that
died.
you fucked with, like, okay, we've all had chicks, like, we all had chicks on rotation, but you've had your 3 that you've always liked. I'm going back to you. I fuck with you no matter what. I hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got this type of vibe. If you a real nigga got at least 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was done with the 3 of them, each one of them, once I'm done with you, like, I probably won't hit you up ever again. You know what I'm saying? You probably got a man. I ain't like that. I'm deleting this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the next chick. Oh, you pregnant? Don't like that. Delete them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't be that.
Even
mad.
my favorite one. My favorite. I deleted them when I was like, you know what?
said my favorite.
My favorite. But you. Yeah, I said I'm about to get rid of my favorite. You got me fucked up. Archive the favorites.
Bitch, duh.
Nah, I got rid of them, man. I'm good.
All right.
I don't want to see
That's
people
you.
happy. I don't want to see other people be happy.
Facts.
I hate that shit. I hate when a bitch go find a new nigga and be happy. Like, wow, son, that nigga really treating you right. And
They
you
be
deserve
toxic
that.
as fuck, bro.
Like, why you think you deserve that?
You flirted with a girl one time, 2 weeks, she got a boyfriend. That shit is toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
You knew when I flirted with you that I was coming for you.
I hate when I see people happy.
I don't
want you to be
plan.
miserable.
I don't want you back.
No, but I want to
I'm
know
talking
that. I
about
want
new
you to know
girls.
that I wasn't the problem. I want you to live with the fact that you knew it was you.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's fucked up, but whatever.
That's a fact though.
Okay.
So when you was talking about Wale, you was projecting your
Right.
shit.
I want you to
objecting.
know. I want you to know that you
Alright,
fucked up.
That's what it sounds like here. Alright,
That's
I
what it
got you.
sounds like.
Yeah,
I guess, man.
he tweaking.
Okay. Do you guys want
It's
to get
not
to
healthy.
sports? It's whatever.
You gotta heal, brother.
I'm healed.
No, you have to heal differently.
No, I'm healed, but
He said, "No, I'm gonna do it this way."
No, I can admit that I'm flawed in that aspect of life. I'm
okay.
allowed to be that way.
Yo, like Nas said, some beef is everlasting, dude.
Yeah, for real.
like Nas said.
Yo.
Did you guys want to get to sports?
Yeah.
It's whatever.
All right, man.
Big moves and shit.
Super bad news though. Klay Thompson out for another season with a torn Achilles.
What's the difference
told you
between
I
a
put-
torn Achilles and a ruptured Achilles?
I think a rupture is probably not a full tear.
I feel like rupture sounds terrible.
Rupture does sound worse.
Uh,
It sounds like it just kind of implodes.
Or maybe it's the other way. Maybe the rupture is
maybe
like,
it comes off the bone or some shit. Because I remember when it happened to Kobe, that shit looked like it like snapped right off.
Yeah.
Either way, niggas out for a whole nother season.
Yeah.
But I just think that, I don't know, man. When you injure your Achilles, period, nigga, whatever, it don't matter what you're doing to it, nigga. That's something that's going to change you.
Nah, he'll be fine.
I don't know, man.
Nah, man. He's not going to be the
He
same.
scored. Yeah, not defensively,
was
but
his
he's still going to be
niche.
able to fucking.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I'm not going to say it's more important than his shooting to the Warriors, but his defense, the fact that they could have a shooter out there
3-and-D.
with that
A
kind
true
of
3-and-D.
because Curry can't guard no one, so they need someone like Klay. So if Klay don't have that defense, he's going to be a shooter off the bench, bro. Like that.
I tried.
You can't
that's
have
what I
them
was
both on
saying.
the court at the
That
same
was
time.
his niche was that he was arguably a top 3 two-way player in the game. That was his niche. That's why he was so valuable. Now he is a runaround shooter. He is JJ Redick.
Maybe not even a runaround shooter, depending on how bad it is. He might be a spot up shooter.
A way better shooter than Jay.
We don't know, but we don't know
I
that.
think.
We don't know that because
We'll see how KD
If you
comes
can
back.
say that, and then we got to watch KD. But even after Kobe, like, so we say Kobe was a shell of himself after his Achilles.
He was also 34.
He was also fucking 40. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So
Yeah.
like, it's not. I don't think it's impossible to come back from. I've seen other people come back. I'm gonna watch KD. I'm not closing the book on Klay Thompson. I think he can still be the same player that he was gonna be. It's unfortunate that he's gonna sit out another year because I thought that they retooled fucking phenomenally. I think that Kelly Oubre's addition was fucking great for them. The draft, they had third pick in the draft. Like, they was set to really retool and get back.
I was ready for that battle, man. Like
say
them and the
Klay
Lakers.
Thompson, say Klay Thompson is healthy going into the draft. They trade that pick and get a star. You know that. They get a big man.
No, I don't think so. But just because Wiseman could be a star now and he's cheap.
Yeah.
Day of the draft.
Or day before.
They do it. It's tough, man.
I was excited, like them in the Lake, because every time we've seen, obviously LeBron's the better player, but every time we see LeBron versus Curry, one of them is fucked. Like
Yep. They're not at
Kyrie
full
and
strength.
Love are out.
We
or
had
like,
one full strength.
Yeah.
Full strength.
win.
When they played when 3-1. That's the only time they ever went at each other at full strength.
Curry was hurt, but whatever. That's a different conversation. But I was excited. I was excited for this year. Like that, them teams, them battles would be way better than the Clippers Lakers. That would we thought it would be what we thought Clippers Lakers were going to be.
Man.
Yeah,
Well, a lot of niggas turning the Clippers down. Rondo turned the Clippers down and went to Atlanta.
Rondo went to Atlanta
Yeah.
Yeah, Rondo went to
Montrezl
Atlanta.
Harrell left the Clippers.
Went to the
signed with
Lakers.
the Lakers.
for $9 million a year. Harold could have made 25 somewhere, man. He's mad. He needs to get paid now, bro.
No, the problem is the fucking fact that he doesn't like the way Kawhi Leonard is treated. Kawhi Leonard get preferential treatment. He's got the team jet. You know, he sit out the games. He's sitting out games. He don't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is ass to him. Like, you can tell the type of nigga Montreal. That nigga's from Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah, but when it
Dirty
comes,
Brooklyn nigga, come out and hoop, bro. You on some fucking bullshit.
like T.O. said, when you do what I do, you can say
It's
that
not
shit.
the same. Not the same.
kinda
Not the same.
is, man.
Not the same when it's other niggas who just as good who actually love hooping. Like, you watch a nigga like KD, he trying to hoop at Rucker. LeBron, he don't sit his ass down. He 50. You know what I'm saying?
Well, LeBron started sitting this year, but Kawhi came from San Antonio where they were like, we're going to play this shit smart. They started that whole you're going to take 10 off days throughout the season and stay fresh. And then that's why fucking Tim Duncan was 40, dropping 20 and 12 in the finals. Like,
Yeah.
that's and Kawhi, that's what Kawhi's thinking about. Same thing with LeBron. But not everyone can be LeBron and be able to just coast through a season and not have injuries. That's out of all the freakish things LeBron does, that's the most freakish part about him. Is the man doesn't get hurt.
Durability. It's crazy.
Yeah. He could back in the day he was playing 40 minutes a day and never got tired. But
It was weird as fuck.
no one else can do that though. So I mean, if I have a history of missing seasons because of injuries, and I also have a history of winning finals, why are you bitching? They started bitching.
Because we wasn't winning, nigga.
They were winning. They lost in the playoffs, and I feel like that's why they're bitching more. Because we saw all that shit happen, and then you didn't do nothing for us in the playoffs.
Kawhi didn't even want to be in the bubble. That's the type of shit. That's the mentality that's speaking to. Like these niggas voted not to even come to the bubble. You know what I'm saying? So like,
so the Lakers didn't they?
okay,
LeBron
you
did
don't have a
it.
mic,
I ain't
so
gonna
we
lie.
can't-
I
we
thought
can't-
that was reverse psychology on LeBron's behalf.
We can't argue with Marv
I
right
ain't
now.
gonna
So
lie, yo.
I don't know. They voted to leave the bubble as well. But so like they didn't really want to be there. You can tell that the motherfucking Kawhi didn't care about losing. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
just don't
it's-
show emotion, man. That's just who he is. That's
You just lost 3-1 to Denver. Jamal Murray came out and looked like a goddamn superstar against y'all.
But he also won a finals and hardly showed emotion. It's not like it goes one way. It's not like he doesn't care. That's just who he is. Like, cool, you're from Brooklyn and you're fucking wild and passionate. That ain't me. And I've won championships, bro. Like, you can't bitch at me for how I'm going about my business when I did what
That's a
you're
great
trying
point.
to do two times.
That's a great point to make, Josh. I can't argue against that. That's a great point. But I can understand Montrezl Harrell's or everybody's who has gripes about them too. It's not just Kawhi Leonard. It's Paul George too.
I think
They
the gripe
both
was
get-
he doesn't think that they're not going to beat the Lakers. He knows they're not going to beat the Lakers. Why am I going to stay here? If I'm a free agent and I can go to the Lakers, Kawhi and PG are never beating LeBron and AD unless you wait 3 years and LeBron finally fucking breaks down.
They're not gonna beat the Lakers.
Never. So Harrell's like, I can stay here with this dude who doesn't care and lose, or I can go play with LeBron.
It's about to be like the fucking this is like Kareem and Magic now. Like for real.
If this was LeBron at the height of his, don't get me wrong, LeBron's still the best player in the
No,
league.
this is
but
what-
if this was LeBron in Miami, in
Oh
Wade
my God.
and AD, this would be showtime. Son. That shit would be
different.
wild.
But when I say Magic and Kareem, I mean
Because Kareem
like,
was older too, yeah.
No, when I say I'm not. This is the fact that LeBron doesn't have to do scoring. He literally can just facilitate.
They could repeat.
Like for real, they gonna repeat. They repeat. They
No
got
one's even
Schroeder.
coming close to them.
Yeah, they got Schroeder and Wesley Matthews.
They got other people who could score now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did all that without a third scorer last year.
yeah.
There's no now that they got Schroeder, who all he really does is score. You got Harrell and Davis with LeBron in the pick and roll. Done. It's done. There ain't no one that could defend it. You're gonna double Davis or put your best defender on Davis, and Harrell is gonna kill you. Harrell's one of the
Eat you
most
alive.
efficient.
Eat you alive right at the basket. nigga.
Before they went ISO with Kawhi the year before that, Harrell and Lou Williams carried that team on pick and roll. Almost brought them. Did they go to the playoffs?
Yeah, they went to playoffs.
Yeah, like that Lakers team is gonna be fucking wild. Might be the best team that LeBron's ever been on.
How y'all feel about the draft? LaMelo Ball going to Charlotte.
I thought Charlotte got their act together, and then they gave Hayward
And then they gave
120 mil.
Hayward the bag.
He scored 17.
How is Hayward out here just acquiring all these bags?
Well, the first bag was deserved. He was young, dropping 25
Utah,
a game.
He had them looking like they were.
Agreed. I agree.
But this bag, you injury prone, and you average less than 20 points.
120 mil don't really make sense.
What is it? It's 4
4
years, so
years, 120
$30 million a year for a dude who scored 17 and might get hurt.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but we don't know the guarantees, so it could be
NBA is guaranteed, bro.
not 100%.
Almost, unless it's a stipulation in the contract, it's guaranteed. You have to put the
It's
stipulation
an
in there.
NBA
Like
contract, nigga. We know what them
Dwight
look like.
Howard.
someone just signed a contract like 3 years, and the last year isn't guaranteed. But it has to be a stipulation in the contract before it's signed. If it's a standard NBA contract, that is your money. John Wall almost went to prison and was getting paid $40 million a year.
Oh, he requested a trade.
Or not John Wall, my bad, Gilbert Arenas. But John Wall, yeah, same.
He requested a trade. Where
He's still getting paid, ain't he?
No, like last year or the year before was his last contract year.
Where I think John Wall ends up if he gets traded.
Hopefully not Houston.
I think it's Miami.
He needs to go somewhere with shooters.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami would work. I hope he comes back to some like John Wall was my favorite player before he got hurt.
Do you give up Tyler Hero for John Wall?
No,
No.
Tyler Hero's your Tyler Hero is the perfect complementary player for the next 10 years. He's no,
Yeah, I'm not giving up somebody that showed promise
especially in the playoffs. He got better
for John Wall. I'm not going to lie.
But I mean, so you're not taking Goran Dragic.
I know what I'm getting with John Wall.
I would get rid of Dragic for
But nobody's
John
taking
Wall.
Goran Dragic for John Wall.
Yeah,
He
I
just
was
got
gonna
a
say,
pretty.
I would
He
get
just
rid
got
of
a
him, too.
he got a team friendly contract. He was the second best player in the team before Adebayo like really popped.
Yeah.
If I'm the Wizards,
That's a good
I'm
compliment to Bradley
that
Beal.
I'm getting that contract off.
I'm getting a leader in the locker
Yeah.
room.
And I'm probably getting some picks. I would
Hey,
take
what
it.
else?
Goran
What
Dragic,
what
2
else do I
first-round
get?
picks.
He's like,
What
Goran Dragic, all right, that's a good start. What else?
What else I get? Yeah, because you got to give up something though.
Yeah.
Goran
What else?
Dragic, 2
This
first-round
NBA,
picks.
You're not giving up first round picks, especially if you're not taking Miami's first round picks. They just went to the finals.
But what I'm saying is Washington's doing nothing because Beal's going to leave if they don't build a team.
No, Bill's gone regardless.
So,
there's nothing
yeah.
you can do to it. That is over.
Yeah.
Whatever they had to Bradley Bill, John Wall, that is over and it's not going to happen. So,
So-
they are moving.
So
They
why
are
not
moving
pull a
pieces.
Thunder? Pull a Thunder. It don't matter where the picks are. They're still first-round picks. You don't know. Maybe John Wall gets hurt, Butler goes down, and that becomes a top 10 pick. You have no fucking clue. You're not going to win. John Wall is costing you $45 million a year.
$45 million.
Give me 2 first-round picks, maybe a second, and Goran Dragic. I'm taking that all day. Goran Dragic is the perfect kind of player who you put some young guys around him, and it would be like a broke version of the Thunder last year. Good point guard who makes people around him better. You might win a couple of games, still be a little exciting, sell some tickets. But you're not going to win. Even with John Wall, who hopefully comes back at 100%, what do you got around him?
$45 million a year is outlandish.
Yo, CJ like, yo, this nigga making $45 million a year.
If you're an all-star,
And he played in 3 years.
I think it's
That
5
is
years. I think it's a
nuts.
5-year contract.
No,
It's like
John Wall ain't played in 3 years, nigga.
2 years. But yeah.
This is year 3.
But he'll play this year.
We don't know that.
He'll play this year.
We don't know that.
He could. I'm pretty sure they said he could have played in the bubble, but he just didn't. Like same thing with Beal. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you give me Goran Dragic 2 first-rounders, I'm happy with that. I'm like, yeah, give me that shit before you take it back.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That happened. Anthony Davis did not re-sign.
He will.
He's gonna, yeah.
In a better situation than NBA.
Donovan Mitchell got paid.
Super paid.
Well deserved.
That's
What y'all
enough.
think that Jamal Murray contract gonna look like? Because I feel like he's gonna end up in San Antonio soon. I don't know why, but he looks like he's supposed to be in San Antonio. Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? Does he look like athletic Tony Parker or not? Because that's who. Every game when I watched him take over in the bubble, I'm like, yo, it's just Tony Parker, but he got way more hops.
Yeah.
Who? San Antonio? Any team can do two supermaxes.
Well, Supermax, it would have to be a sign-in trade because the team that drafted you has to do the Supermax. There's mad stipulations.
No, the team that drafted you has the option of the 5th year, where you can sign there and you
okay.
can get the
Yeah.
super max deal. The other, if you leave, you can only get the 4-year.
But you can get that
Supermax.
5th year if you do a sign-in trade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next year he'll be a free agent.
I don't know. No. They got who they got. They got
Jokic and Murray.
They got Jokic, Murray, and they got the Otto Porter kid,
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter. Down the line, a couple years down the line. So,
2 more years.
So Denver's definitely in pain. They definitely going 100,000% invest.
Yeah, you gotta. I'll pay him because I think you're gonna end up mortgaging off Mitchell anyway. I don't think he stays there the whole.
Who, Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, these dudes. What they do is they'll get the super max
I'm
because they know
talking
they get
about
the most.
Jamal Murray.
I know. So you can't keep all of them.
No, Donovan Mitchell plays for.
Oh, shit! I'm thinking of Utah and
Yeah, that's
I'm thinking. I always get them. So no, you pay him. You pay Murray. Easy.
Jamal Murray's getting paid.
Supermax.
You don't think
Tatum
that
just got a 5-year,
you don't-
195.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tatum got
you don't-
crazy.
You don't think he leaves?
No, they never leave after that first contract. Yo. Just if you look at the history since the contracts inflated, you never see a player leave at before that. Like on
Unless
that
it's a
first,
signing
I'm sorry,
trade.
the second contract. So they get the rookie deal, they come and get that supermax. After that supermax, once you get in like year 3, 4, is when you start talking about leaving and requesting trades. Like that's why you see Anthony Davis stay in New Orleans so long.
What about John Wall and San Antonio? What do you think about that?
They need to figure out their coaching situation because clearly Pop is not about to be there long term.
Yeah.
And if he's not
like
going to be there
70,
long
right? He's
term,
like 70, 71.
but he was missing games for personal reasons and
As
shit.
his wife's health, yeah.
Yeah, so like they got to figure. But I don't think he's like in there. Then where is DeMar DeRozan? What's going on with him? Is he staying in San Antonio? Like the future of San Antonio don't look as
It don't
bright.
look good at all,
You know
man.
what I mean? You're gonna have to blow that up or get a key free agent to retool that whole roster. So, like you said, if you go get Donovan
John Wall.
Murray,
Oh, Murray.
if you go get Murray, that makes sense. I don't think John Wall makes sense there. Like, is he going to play?
John Wall needs to go to an established team who will be good without him, but if he gets there and plays 80% of what he used to, he'd put him over the top. Like a
John
Miami.
Wall is currently at the
But I wouldn't
situation
make
where
him my centerpiece. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade for him. Like if I was San Antonio and didn't have another star because DeRozan ain't it no more.
Yeah.
I'm not making him the centerpiece
DeMar
of my
DeRozan
team.
needs to go back to fucking Toronto.
John Wall is what I say Chris Paul should have been treated like. At this point in his career now is what Chris Paul should have been like. He's not. You should not have him as your focal point. If he's your facilitator for your offense, you can see what he can do with anybody. But if you try and make him your star at this point,
I don't think that he's
It ain't happening.
I think he's a scorer.
no. I'm not saying he's a facilitator, but I'm saying he can't be your focal
If you have a
point.
point forward, if you have a point forward, I feel like you can use. If you have a Jimmy Butler, a John Wall would be a compliment.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Where he can put the pressure on you.
But Jimmy Butler is the man there. That's all I'm saying. Is John Wall can't be your man.
But John, that's the thing though. John Wall is like the alpha too. Like John Wall wanted before all these injuries was like building up to an MVP level. Like he was not dragging. The Wizards were decent, but bringing them to 4 seeds, 3 seeds.
Damian
behind
Lillard
LeBron.
type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the equivalent of where you would put a John Wall is where he was before he got injured. He's at Damian Lillard type level. And them injuries, you can be all alpha all you want. You better play like it.
Yeah.
Can he have that mentality like Damian Lillard? Damian Lillard don't be hating on CJ McCollum. He the one told him to come bring Melo in for that
Him
help.
and Bradley Beal to get along.
At the end, before that's because John Wall was the man. And then when John Wall kept getting injured, Bradley Beal started becoming a man.
Beal
Now
knew
I'm
he
not
could
about to
drop
bow
30.
down to you. It's the same thing what happened with Danny Granger and Paul George. Danny Granger was the man. Danny Granger got hurt. Paul George comes in, step up. Now I'm not bowing down to you. Get this nigga the fuck up out of here. And that's the same thing probably happened with Bradley Beal. For the fact he stayed this long is unreal.
Danny Granger was the Grant Hill story, man.
Yeah, Danny
Yeah,
Granger
after
got
them
hurt,
injuries, it's
man.
trash.
Had an MVP season, not MVP, All-Star season, got hurt. Paul George came in, out of here. And that's exactly what's going on with the Bradley Beal John Wall situation. It's just Bradley Beal's, of course, he's that boy. So, but it's time to get paid. So,
He's out.
you know what I mean? He's out of here. Like, but he ain't get that fat contract. Didn't he take like 80?
Chris Paul to
I don't think he
Phoenix,
got
guys.
signed yet.
Chris
No,
Paul,
not now. I'm talking about his most recent contract. Like
He
coach.
could have went to Milwaukee.
I think he's interested in being a
could've-
coach.
If
Yeah,
he go to Milwaukee, they win the championship.
they're at least in there.
They're
Yeah.
in the
They're
East.
100%.
Yeah, they're in the
They're
East. That's what I'm
East.
saying.
Go to
But
Milwaukee, they're in the
that's what I'm
championship.
saying. I think at this
But
point,
no, Milwaukee still got a chance. They signed what's it called?
No, they didn't
That's
get
not
him.
enough.
He left.
Who?
Bogdanovich.
No, not Bogdanovich.
no, he's talking about
J. Rue.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday.
That's not enough.
J. Rue.
That's not enough. But Chris Paul's in a point now. He's mentoring. He's thinking about his career after playing basketball. He's looking to coach. He done went to OKC and said, "Look what I did with this young team.
I don't know, man. I think
Let me
he
go to
wants
this
win,
team and let me
dude.
see what I can do with this one." You think he want to win and goes to Phoenix?
Well, he didn't get to choose.
He got to sign off on it.
Yeah, but the thing, it's not like, oh, you have to. If Milwaukee or the 76ers didn't put together a good enough package, Phoenix ain't a bad. Listen,
I'm not saying they're bad.
Book just made his first All-Star game, and
Disrespectfully,
This-
disrespectfully just made his first All-Star
he
game.
dropped like 27 a game.
No. I'm saying this shouldn't be
Oh, it
his
shouldn't have been his first. Yeah. Well, the West was just too stacked.
That's all it is.
But-
and he goes to politics at that point.
But he finally learned how, like you saw at the end of the season, to not just be a scorer who's going to lose, Ayton, when Ayton was playing, that was a playoff team. Like if you took the record from when Ayton was in the games, they would have been like a 6 seed. You put Chris Paul together to put that all together. They need to replace Oubre. They need to replace that perimeter defense and shit. But you could find that. Chris Paul putting that together, bro.
I just don't feel like they have a chance at winning.
I don't think anyone has a chance though, except for the Bucks. Or if you would have went to Miami, that's like it. No other team is a Chris Paul away from a championship. Yeah. Maybe the Clips, but I don't think with how much ISO ball they're running and Ty Lue is not it.
Yeah, we see Paul George looking funny under there too, but I'm a fan of Chris Paul. I'm like, all right, if he want to win, he's going East. If he, I don't think they're gonna be a good team either.
Be trash.
I was like, if he want to win, he goes East, and he don't have complete control, but they're not just trading him unconsultingly.
Yeah, but when they come to you with Phoenix, it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
good spot.
He's like, oh, that's young talent there.
He dragged a non-all-star team, no all-stars on a team, and dragged them to the playoffs.
That's my point.
You give him an all-star plus.
What he's doing is he's looking at post-career. He's showing if you put me around young players, I am not going to fuck them up. Chris Paul's a point guard. 9 times out of 10, point guards come out the league going straight to a coaching bench. They just grabbed fucking Steve Nash out of thin air. Yeah. He was on no one's coaching staff. You think when Chris Paul retired and he said, yo, I'm looking for a coaching job, somebody ain't putting him on that staff?
Next head coach 2023.
His career?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Charlotte? He might be up in Charlotte.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after you seen, because that's his home state, too. Mm-hmm. After you seen what he just did with the OKC Thunder, no one knew who the fuck those guys were.
And he got a great relationship with Michael Jordan.
He's on Team Jordan. You know what I mean? So he goes to Phoenix. Let him do whatever he do with them and show he can make Devin Booker look like a winner.
Exactly.
What?
Make Devin Booker a winner.
This is what Chris Paul needed early in his career. He needed somebody who can go put up 30 points per game unconsciously. Yeah. Devin Booker, don't fucking pass the ball. I swear to God, get 1 assist a game if you need to. I got all those assists for you. Just score. Exactly. And that's what James Harden was supposed to be, but he's ball heavy. Not saying that's a bad thing on James Harden, but you know, he lacked a little bit in the heart department.
No, but that's the whole thing. It worked with James Harden.
Yeah, but
they were there.
He lacked in the heart department.
They were there.
He lacked in heart.
No, but even if he didn't have the heart, bro, they were up 3-1. They both got hurt like that, and it was over.
But then also Chris Paul, when he got hurt, they was up 3-2, and they only had to win 1 out of 2 games. Listen,
James Harden couldn't do it by himself.
James Harden, I just see his game. He just don't seem to have that level of heart that I like to see in certain players. Because I've seen so much of it. I've seen so much of it.
It seemed like he kind of.
I don't think it has anything to do with heart. I just don't think James Harden's game translates to championships. It's a little B curse.
It's a little B curse.
It is a little B curse, but his game don't translate to championships. It's just that simple. It's the playoffs ain't about. Yo, I can go and score 60 on a team that's not really in it right now. The playoffs is about, yo, we all focused on you. You the best player.
Can you still get the bucket?
Can you still get this bucket? Can you be unstoppable 4 nights?
All right, so then that ain't heart. What is that, mentality then? It's something that isn't clicking. But we always say your game transfer. It's a in-season game, and then there's playoff basketball. Something isn't clicking with James Harden from season to playoffs. He's playing the same way.
Yeah, but I think it's the style of his play.
25 free throws in the playoffs.
Yeah, like they let you play a lot more.
Stop doing that shit during the season, so
that's
you can figure that click.
No, that's his game. That's not what he's doing in the season. That's his game.
You never seen anybody adjust from playoffs to season?
I don't, but that's what I think. It is mentality. It's mentality.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The champions adjust. If you need to, like, it's times in the playoffs where James Harden needed to go out there and go shoot for 60. Those games where he was up 3-2 or 3-1, you need to just go shoot for 60 if that was going to get you to win. This dude was shooting 12 shots. Mm-hmm. That's not what they need. That's mentality, son. I like using Kobe because people used to love saying Kobe was selfish. But I watch Kobe in the season and then I watch him in the playoffs. Kobe gave you what you needed. That's why people argue, oh, maybe Paul Gasol should have won those Finals MVPs. If you watch the games, no, you see Kobe. He gave you what you needed every time. When it was time to get down the stretch, it was Kobe ball. Exactly. When it was early in the game, he's facilitating because they was focusing on him. Paul Gasol get hot, let's keep feeding Paul Gasol. Game time is Kobe time. So it's like he adjusted his game from season to playoffs. James Harden does not do that. Like you can play. Shit, I seen Iverson adjust his fucking game, and that's some wild basketball he played. Motor, just nonstop. Playoff time come, time to slow this shit the fuck down. It's time to slow down.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just don't think he got
mentality.
it.
That's all the big moves I've seen in the
You don't
NBA.
want to talk about Nerlens Noel to the Knicks, man.
Yo, the Knicks got Obi Toppin. I think the
I love
fans
that
are going
pick,
to
yo.
be
I love
wilding
that
on.
name.
I love
I like
that
that. The name is what I'm talking about. The fans gonna be wilding on his name. Son.
Toppin?
Yo,
No, son.
they gonna be wilding.
O.B. Toppin.
That's a good
In New
pick,
York.
yo. That's a good
Come on,
pick for
son.
New York, son. That's a really. I was like,
I was actually
okay.
happy. I didn't think he was gonna make it there, but the quickly pick.
Why R.J. Hampton fall so far? Was it the R.J. Hampton? Was it the fact that he didn't play?
I don't know why we didn't. I don't know why we didn't take him.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, R.J. Hampton was the best thing smoking.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be
facilitator,
top
shooter.
5, all that shit. He went to that camp, and I guess they out of sight, out of mind, or
How y'all
he
feel
fucked them
about,
workouts up.
LaMelo Ball, though, which I think he's going to be in the league.
I
Gonna be a
think
star?
I think he's going to be the better ball.
Yeah.
Star, possibly.
His
We gotta
game is
see.
flashy enough
I
to be a
think
star.
honestly, him being under Michael Jordan is going to help him. I
Yeah.
think that was actually a
For
great
real.
opportunity because it's the mental with him. Clearly, he's matured, as you could see from the kid that he was. Then he went to Lithuania. Them niggas, they not with their dad management. They not like they love their dad, but they ain't associated with him business wise. And by him doing that, that tells me he's looking to not make the same mistakes as his brother did because took his dad on early. Too much fanfare, too crazy. I think he can do it, and he has the better skill set. Like people say, "Oh, he's not going to pass." I'm like, he's an elite passer. Have y'all seen this dude?
Yeah.
He's better than Lonzo.
Yeah,
But I don't
his
think he wants
passing
to
ability
pass.
is good, but his court awareness isn't as good. That's the problem.
And that's where it comes in with coaching. Who's out in Charlotte? Who the coach?
I don't even fucking know, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Monty Williams? I think it's Monty Williams.
If Monty, that's good. If it's Monty, it's good.
I
he's
pay less attention to Charlotte than
yeah,
any
he's
other team.
he's a
I'll
point
tell you
guard's
that.
coach. But Terry Rozier was stinking it the fuck up out there. So I don't know if it's good. He's out of here though. They just paid him.
James Borrego. I have
He
no idea
black?
the
I
fuck
think
that
he's
is.
black.
No, he's a white dude.
White guy? Oh, he gonna get fired then. Nah, I don't know, man. I think he's gonna be good. I don't know about Star. He has everything you need.
Who you call for Rookie of the Year?
Him
LaMelo? For Rookie
between
of the Year?
him and
He'll be given the most control.
between him and RJ. No, RJ Hampton went to Denver, so that ain't happening. Fuck, that was my man too.
It
Yeah.
depends. If Tibbs plays topping fucking 32 minutes a game, it could easily be him.
Minnesota got a...
He scores at every level. He's not gonna have to share the ball with really anyone. Same thing with Melo.
But the thing is, he got Randall out. You got dudes out there trying to get contracts. You got dudes
I think
still
Randall's
trying to
dead.
prove
I think
themselves.
Randall's out.
You got to get rid. That's what I'm saying. I want to see when the season kick off. I need to see them final rosters. I think that'd be a better depiction of what we can say is going to be Rookie of the Year because Toppin is a possibility. What's the dude from Georgia? He went number 1. I can't think of his name.
Edwards.
Right now. Edwards. Maybe, but he's out in Minnesota with Cat, with
Rubio.
D-Lo, Ricky Rubio. Like, and
Rubio
then,
went back to the Wolves.
yeah, just this draft he went back.
Yeah.
They said welcome back and everything. So he's mad about it, but I don't blame him. But like, where did he fit in at Edwards at with that? D-Lo ain't, I don't know, man. So we'll see. But I got Melo. He got the best opportunity. LaMelo, excuse me. I'm not calling him Melo because they are disrespecting Carmelo.
I don't know. We have to call him Lil Ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Melo B or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. They really gonna be calling this nigga Melo.
Yeah, them kids.
Shit. Before we get out of here, Thanksgiving, niggas. Thanksgiving. Thursday. You guys lit as a tit. Excited for Thanksgiving? No.
Yeah, I'm not making turkey though.
I'm
Oh, you ain't vibing?
starting my vegan journey.
I thought your people.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought your people was gonna be on some shit.
Nah,
COVID and shit.
Nah, they still like
We ain't doing it. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, they doing it. They just my aunt was like, yeah, y'all come eat dinner. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lingering around too long. Get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so she want niggas to do what they want to do anyway. Come and eat and leave.
Yeah.
I'll keep it a buck, yo. Just maybe a plate. I'll come pick it up. Shit. I'll come holler, throw you with them, you know what I'm saying? Do my thing.
Bet.
Shit.
Thanksgiving, you lit?
Nah, my fam, like, we usually have it at my house, but we don't. I mean, we party like the whole fucking day. But my my aunt and her side of the family got mad health problems. So I think we're gonna do like. We're just gonna do like family Thanksgiving. I see the motherfuckers every day. I ain't excited about that shit. But like probably like December, we're gonna have like another one if shit calms down. But
Yeah, I got some baby back ribs. I got some filet mignon and a nice ribeye.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not making turkey. Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
My mom's making Cornish hens actually.
Cornish hen is that shit's mad good.
Which is dope. So
Yeah.
we'll
I'm
smoke
having
it.
turkey. I'm having ham, potato salad.
He said
mac and
potato
cheese,
salad.
candy yams.
She gave me that recipe. I might make one this year.
Man, listen, y'all niggas don't even know, but I'm excited. My birthday is Saturday, man. So we're potting, right?
So we're allowed to do, bro.
That's it. You know, like
Go to the bar till
It
10.
literally just ruined my whole shit. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Trying to tell y'all we can rent an Airbnb, man. Get lit. Or we can go in there. That's what I want to do for New Year's. Right? I want to rent an Airbnb and have a game night, nigga. Board games, Uno, fucking, I don't know what other board games, Monopoly. I don't really
I'm
fuck
not
with
doing
Monopoly.
nothing that got to do with outside because I'm afraid.
Nigga, that's why I
these
want to
niggas
get
ain't been
Airbnb. I don't want to
at
go
all.
outside, nigga. I want to be in the house with niggas that I know are
Snow
safe.
today, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
They got to break the
getting
record
drunk,
for fighting
doing what I
and
do.
shooting.
Dog, everybody said
No
niggas
kids.
Niggas
I
been in
want
the
my
house
kids
all
around me.
year.
Sorry.
They got beef from 2 years ago. They
Yo.
ain't been able to dress because everyone's been in the house.
All year long. It's gonna
Yo, you
be
remember
so
back
many
in 2018?
beatings.
Right.
There's gonna be so many beatings that night, man, and shootings. Yo, I'm good.
Where niggas gonna go? Everything's still closed at 10. They're not gonna open shit back up.
It might. It might.
Well, you don't know.
Well, last
because-
time they
think about it.
That's
if they
6
shut it
weeks
down-
away.
They shut it down right now. It's literally 6 weeks away. If ever we go back to the fucking what was it, yellow state or whatever it was, a yellow or
Yeah.
that we was allowed to have 50% capacity and shit. Who's to say these bars not about to open back up? Same way they was just.
they're about to
opened up.
kill you for a table though.
Oh, they killing niggas.
Kill you.
Niggas is dead, but everybody's gonna be so thirsty to be out on New Year's, especially if that's the time they just open shit up. It's gonna be fucking madness. Hard pass.
I'm good. I'm just trying to have a game night, son.
Facts.
I'm over that part
I'm
of my
set
life
that up.
anyway.
Y'all
I'm
niggas
not
is
paying
pussy.
$80 to get into a club.
I'm gonna set it up, and
New
it's gonna be
Year's.
fun as fuck.
I watch the ball drop with my family every year. We might go to after that. I might go to like a bar, chill. But
I don't give a fuck.
2 years ago, I went to that club.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm probably gonna be asleep. Nigga,
Yeah,
by
me too,
midnight.
probably.
Like I'm not even gonna hold you. It's more than likely I'm probably gonna have to work the next day, or I'm just gonna be too drunk because I drink wine and by 7:30, 8 o'clock, my eyes start getting too heavy. If I sit down and watch TV, nigga, anything I watch, I'm sleeping the first 20 minutes of it now. I'm that old nigga now.
So
Am I the only nigga that's like that?
So you haven't
I don't be
watched.
sleeping, bro.
So you haven't watched Utopia.
Nah.
All right. Yo, don't ever. I promise you, don't ever
Listen, I tried
ask
to watch it.
me about nothing to
Yo,
watch.
listen,
Not never
Listen,
again.
I tried to watch it and I was like so distracted I couldn't get into it. But I'm gonna go back and try to watch episode 1.
Yep.
If y'all niggas watching on TV right now, because I am fascinated by 60 Days In. I haven't watched that shit.
I used to binge watch that show.
I have binge watching.
I
that
used to
shit,
binge watch
and
that
I
show.
am fascinated by it, and I have dreams about it.
What it's about?
Niggas volunteering to go to jail.
Niggas volunteer to go to jail and snitch on the niggas that's in jail, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, they go to the jail with the person they snitched on?
No, they go.
Oh,
no,
I was like,
listen,
go to jail,
listen,
right?
They
They
literally.
stay for 60 days, and they like basically tell the guards on like, oh, this is how they're sneaking drugs in. This is like, what
oh, so they're like a rat.
They're really.
They're
are
like-
right.
literally.
But they go in there and act like. But they go voluntarily be in jail.
And they put their faces on TV?
Yes, and they're in jail.
So they go in there.
man.
They pretend to be inmates.
They're not pretending. Yeah, they're pretending to be inmates, but they really are inmates.
Did they really getting treated like
Nah, but they
inmates?
get taken out though, so they're not really inmates.
Yeah, they can't get taken out, but they getting treated like inmates for the most part.
Yeah. Okay. So and then they just ratting dead ass, just informing back.
Yes.
They're like internal affairs.
Yes, we're way
But
worse
like
than
super
affairs.
internal
They
affairs.
super spies. These niggas go in there like, yo, this is
No,
your
these
mission.
niggas are super rats.
Yes. Yes.
You heard
brothers.
21 Savage
There's a
album.
difference between a snitch and a rat.
Yeah.
I can't do that, 21.
That shit is fucking hilarious. Yo, I be watching that shit now. I'm like captivated. Like, why is these niggas doing this? But the niggas in jail though, like, so they got one in Fulton County, which is in Atlanta, and that's a different type. Like the niggas in there is scary. I would never volunteer to do that shit. There's no, you couldn't pay. There's no, they get like 10 grand at the end of it.
You get
make
some of
the
that
whole
student
60
loan
days.
repayment.
10 grand
I mean, 10 grand for 60 days. Think about it.
in jail.
60 days.
Yeah, I'm
If you
good.
told me to do 60 days in county for 10 bands, I'd do that shit.
Not Fulton County.
Not Fulton County, but Niagara County,
Niagara County, I'm gone.
I'm doing that 60.
I'll see y'all in 90.
Dead ass. They go, oh, you in jail? Yeah.
I'm telling my family, yeah, I get 5 bands for 90 days.
Yeah. Come back.
Come back 10 and relax as fuck.
No money at all. Like, where your money at, CJ?
They lied.
Them niggas tricked me, man. That was crazy. But no, for
They
real.
charged me all the court fees.
60 days in jail. Would y'all do that shit though?
Oh,
60
for
days
10?
in jail?
As soon as I get out of jail, go.
Yeah, I'm not snitching. I might go.
Yeah, I ain't
I
doing
mean,
that
but I
shit.
wouldn't. There's some niggas who go in there who
I ain't doing that
literally
shit.
don't tell the guards nothing. Like, I just couldn't find nothing out.
When they really do.
They really do. Some niggas be holding it down.
But they still get their 10 bands?
They still get in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I do that.
There's some niggas who go in there and get turned out. There's one nigga who, it was the first time ever, and this is in Arizona. Yo, listen. No, listen, no.
That's the Trap Nerd podcast.
No,
I don't should have never gave
relax.
you niggas money.
That type of turned out. No, peep. The nigga had been in prison before or whatever, right? And this is the first time ever that they let somebody who's already been in prison pretend to be an inmate. So no. This nigga was a Latino nigga, but he was like a cholo. Like so he shaved his head. You know what I'm saying? He got all the fucking Latin tattoos on him. He go in there and now he beating niggas up. Like he not even really in jail. Yes, nigga. Yes. Nigga's not in jail. He get in jail. That switch flip. He go right back to prison mode. Now he in there beating niggas up. I swear to God.
He went back to prison Miguel, bro.
Like,
So then he was the nigga that he was supposed to be snitching on.
yes, nigga. He's supposed to be snitching on the gangs. Niggas, he go in there and start running the gang. Shit was crazy, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas, watch.
Yo, that is
It's
crazy.
on Hulu. I watch all the seasons
my
on Hulu,
God.
but season 5, the one I'm talking about right now, season 5.
You watch 5 seasons of this and you can't watch 1 season
No,
of Utopia?
It's like 9 seasons of it. I just watched season 5 on Netflix first because that was the only season on there, and then I found the rest on Hulu. But listen,
You got Hulu?
Yeah.
Let me get that login.
It's actually my girl's mom's. Because
gang,
cable
gang,
attack,
nigga.
nigga. she got the cable package with it, so shit.
It's lit.
Exactly. I need to watch football, but yeah, definitely go watch that shit on fucking Hulu. It's hilarious. What else y'all niggas watching? That's the only thing I'm watching right now. That's pretty much it, man. And what would you do? I don't know why I started watching it, but what would you do? Scenarios. You ever seen those shits? So they have a TV crew set up in a random location, and they have actress and shit. And I can't get that shit out. That was real effort. So niggas
He just gave up his and shit.
shit. Yeah.
The motherfuckers that be doing things
Yeah,
for money.
exactly. They be acting and shit. Women and men just. But basically, what happens is they set a scenario up, a fake scenario, like a mom would be like drinking alcohol while breastfeeding a baby, and they want to see what the people around you gonna do. If you see somebody doing that, what would you do? And they film it, and then if the shit go too far, the producer come out like, "Hey, relax, it's the camera." Like they had niggas be racist. Yeah, like they had the actors be racist toward each other, and have the fucking pedestrians film it. That shit is kind of captivating. I'd be crying.
Listen, you be watching some weird shit, bro.
He said I'd be crying.
No, because some of the shit be sad. Like, listen, so they had the one.
I be crying.
It was a one scenario. It was a gay man proposing to his lover, and they had a bigot going in on him. Like, yo, you're not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, the person like you stepping in, like, how dare you? My son's gay. You know what I'm saying? How dare you?
But they were actors?
Yeah, the actors was the
The bigot and the gay people?
you know what I'm what I'm saying? And like, but how dare you treat somebody like that? Imagine you really seeing that in real time.
That made you cry?
When she's all right, so she's explaining like, "Yo, my son's gay.
Yeah.
he's experienced this shit." She's crying. Of course, it touched a tingle in my heart, nigga. I sympathize with people with children.
CJ's looking at this dude.
All right. But you ain't watch Utopia. You ain't watch Utopia.
This nigga would not let Utopia go, yo. He won't let it go. I'm gonna watch it, yo. I swear to God, when I get home right now, because it's early, I'm about to go watch it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, it's only what, 5 o'clock? Let's get out of here, man. This is Trap Nerd Podcast. We out.
Peace.